Oh, could we turn this off? Do you need it on?
For me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just try not to look.
Try not to look up.
I'll do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see your.
No. But when I need to, I'll just turn it on.
All right, cool.
See too much. Anyway, it's fine.
Oh, what? You alright?
We're on you. Waiting for you.
He likes to do the surprise thing.
Oh, okay.
Eclipse. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. And please put the numbers you like in the chat. You know,
like that.
Yes,
Okay.
man. Welcome back, Speakenomix. We're back again. Big up Maverick on the ones and twos. Hope you're having a good time wherever you are. You know what I mean? Big up the Patreon gang each and every time with the early releases and the exclusive content. Make sure you check out Chilluminati on Patreon /Chilluminati. Make sure you check out Koch and Flow live every week on JEDIONLINE. That's the music segment with me and Made Rizo, beats, bars and banter. And yeah, My Two Pence dropping every Monday. You know what I mean? A bag of content out there, man. Just look along me and get me. Maverick on the ones and twos. Speakenomix, we're back. Well, go on, Shelly Chefs.
Yes,
All right.
I have arrived.
Where the fuck you been, man?
I've been away for a little while, no? But obviously, always supporting, forever supporting.
Come on.
You get me? So yeah, I'm back, guys.
Glad to have Chefs back, man.
Yeah.
So you not start asking when Chevelle come back.
Yeah,
She's
I'm here now.
You know what I mean?
Okay?
The only thing we're missing now is Southside.
That's all
He's
we're
soon
missing.
forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we got a guest here today. Do you know what I mean? So I've been calling him London Athletic.
Okay.
Yeah? And
That's cool.
you know when I'm just calling my London Athletic and then I'm communicating with London
LA,
Athletic.
LA.
Yeah, and it's, yeah, London Athletic. Maybe
Yeah.
even I've said London.
Yeah, because it's a
Or
bit
athletic.
athletic.
Yeah.
It's a bit long, isn't it?
LA is the
LA.
one.
I like LA.
LA is the one.
yeah.
You know when you
LA.
never ask big man his name.
Manure, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
So you just call him London.
Oh, yo. So it was that like it's almost like 30 seconds before you asked for his name, yeah. I was like, oh, shit, I need to introduce. Oh, bro, what's your actual name, bro? Like, you get it?
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
was just like, and then he was like, oh yeah, hi, I'm Chevelle. What's your name? And he was like, yeah, Warren. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
don't take it drop that far.
I don't know.
Yo.
I thought he was gonna say Kwame or something.
You thought so?
Oh, real?
Yeah, he looked like a Kwame.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, like
Sorry.
What are you saying sorry
Kunle.
for?
No, Kunle, not
Kunle.
Kwame.
Get
So
me.
Warren.
You know, so I used to think it was called Kunul.
Don't have it.
But just saying, when I see Kunle, I just Kunul.
Kunle.
But I don't know why, but I'm saying so. Oh, yes, Kunle.
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 No, not Chinese.
Kunle.
Kunle.
Let's just call me LA for today because this is crazy.
Sorry,
Yeah,
LA.
we're gonna call you Warren, LA Warren, yeah. Big up and welcome. I'm meant to have like some weights here for you, bro.
Yeah, look, I'm wasting away already.
Yeah,
like, come on,
I
man.
don't like to spend too long
Without-
away from the gym.
I was hoping, I was assuming that you were gonna have a couple, 20 years.
I'd be down, Pick up a 120.
You know what I mean? Quickly, just in between
just
takes.
chatting.
Yeah, just,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, man.
I mean, quickly, there's a couple. You know what I mean? Obviously, you didn't pattern it the way I expected it.
Going with the theme of today's show, let me ask you: would you rather be called Warren or a name of your choice? If you had a choice.
If I had a choice.
Yeah, to just swap your name and everyone would just acknowledge you by whatever your new name is, or keep your
That's
name.
a crazy one because people who know me obviously know me as Warren from day one, yeah? But obviously, you do this social media thing and I was like, okay, what name am I coming up with? And I thought, all right, London Athletic is where I'm going, yeah? I'm from London, I'm athletic.
Yeah.
London Athletic, it makes sense.
Makes sense.
So that's where I was. And then people started calling me LA because like you said, it's too long. And I was like, okay, so now people go, yo, are you LA? And I'm like, I paused, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I guess I am.
I am very much that guy that you reference. Yeah. So now, I would still say, listen, I prefer, like, I like my name. Yeah, I like Warren. But LA, like, in terms of this space, LA is cool with me.
What does Warren mean? I know, because I know a Warren's like a
Warren, like,
hole.
So
it's a rabbit hole?
Yeah, so
Them call it Warren.
so that's where rabbits dwell,
but rabbits live in a warren.
Yeah.
They live in a warren.
That's right. That's right.
Everyone,
Find
they
out.
live in a warren.
Live in a warren,
Sorry,
yeah. But
not you. They
they don't live in me. That's
rabbits in our warren.
No, they're not living. They're not living in me.
Rabbits.
You said you never.
It's not me.
Yo,
I didn't name him Warren.
But yeah, big up mum. Big up mum and dad for naming me Warren. I love the name. Straight up every time. I love that name. I love my name. I wouldn't change my name.
Definitely old
Maverick,
school.
what does
It's
Warren
old school.
mean?
Yeah, I like
Can
that.
you Google for us?
Please.
Let's find out today.
Whatever Warren meant,
Yeah.
Warren now means something different. It now means me.
LA.
Come on.
And everything that comes with that. So
London
I'm a
Athletic.
forward thinker. I'm not really interested in what it used to mean. Because you read it, someone say, "Oh, it's derived from the term warrior and all that." I'm like, look, I'm not really in all that. I think my mum just liked the name.
Like, when I heard
Boom.
it, I was thinking, when you asked the question, like, what does it mean? I thought war instantly, just because of the war.
war,
right?
yeah.
I feel like his names means like something like black or something.
Really?
I don't know why. There's names.
It means a labyrinth building, a densely populated or a district type of.
Oh, so you're like a location.
And then imagine if I said what my surname was. I'm not gonna do that,
Not
but for
gonna
those
do
who
that.
know, they know. That whole idea would just double up. But I don't think that's the resonance for it. Yeah, off camera thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Text it to me.
You see you?
Or not? But yeah.
Yeah, Warren. So tell us a little bit about yourself, bro. Like, I mean, what do people need to know?
What do people need to know?
Yeah. What do they
So
need to know?
primarily what they need to know is, as you know, I host Debate Corner with Big up Sterling.
Big up
Who's
Platty,
watching
bro.
this. Big up Platty every time we do that. So we've been doing that now for about 2 years now, funnily enough. We're on season 3 now. And it started out whereby I came on as an advocate, believe it or not.
is it?
Yeah, so basically, for those who've not been to a Debate Corner, what happens is we have a panel of guests. You've been an advocate for us,
Yeah.
And we sit them down. We ask them a series of questions. And then what happens is then chaos ensues.
Give me an example of a question. So you'd ask. So
Oh,
you'd ask, like, for instance, Jedi
Yeah.
a question, and then he would give his answer.
Yeah.
And then the whole place would go up in roar. Like, is that?
That's
kind of,
it in a nutshell.
Give
yeah?
me an example of a question then.
All right, cool. Let's just go straight in.
Okay.
Yeah. I like what you done there. So let's
Yeah,
go straight in.
go
So
on.
one of the questions was about having friend babies. Yeah, you remember this one? You remember this one? You were
What?
there.
Can't
yeah?
forget this one.
So the idea
Friend
is,
baby.
yeah. So
Okay.
the idea is, so
Yeah.
the concept of a friend baby is that two friends
Yeah.
don't have children. They may do actually. They decide, hey, what? You know what? I want to have a child. You want to have a child.
Man and woman.
Man and woman. But that was the original. That was just the default position that people put it in. People didn't even take it to that other level.
Okay,
But basically,
yeah.
okay, what are your thoughts on the idea that, okay, we're not together, we're not romantically linked, yeah? We're not even gonna
I
have
don't think that's
sex.
possible.
We're not even gonna have sex. We're gonna
Okay.
do it artificially per se, yeah? And then we're gonna raise this child together.
co-parent.
What are your thoughts on this co-parenting, creating a friend
wow.
baby?
Friend baby.
Okay, I think what it does do is it continues the cycle
Which
of
is-
life.
Right.
Okay, I
Okay,
hear that.
that's
Yeah.
just the
Yeah,
premise,
yeah.
isn't it?
I
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah.
Man, woman come together, cool. I think the issue, okay, and it's not done with physical bodies. It's done
Assumed.
artificially.
We didn't say that it was or it wasn't. We were just saying that the
we're just
process
saying
is.
it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't
Okay,
have
yeah,
to be
yeah, yeah.
physical.
You get me?
What is my opinion? I think do what you want. Again, it's all down to the child. How the child is raised. If the child is raised in a good manner, in a good way, you know, both only care about the pitney, then I think that's the main thing, you know? Like, yeah, but that's messy though. That's very messy.
Should have been in the room. It
I
got
was-
messy.
yeah, very
It got
messy.
wild in the room.
You know, it's like
What was your viewpoint on it?
Why?
I was quite staunch on it, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would.
In terms of what I was saying is, let children be born out of union. Basically, I didn't say those words. I wish I could have just said
Oh,
it
said it that
precise.
way, yeah.
Nah, he put it differently.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, let children just be born out of union.
Yeah.
as much as we all may be aware of, or maybe even dabble in certain non-traditional behaviors,
Ways of having, yeah.
the recipe's the recipe, and we can't. We're just trying to. So you ain't had no use.
It's like trying to force
basically it was
feed.
like, oh, imagine you've got a woman. She's in her late 30s, and she her time is ticking. She's not been able to find a partner. You're trying to deny her a right to have a child, and I'm like, but it ain't a right to have a child. Yeah,
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing, and you got to look at the choices you've made. 40 years, you've made so much choices to not get pregnant. Do you know what I mean? Oh, but what if in 40 years she couldn't find the right person?
You know what it
So
is?
it's like,
Okay,
what-
you see with that, because, okay, so as a woman, with that, it's like, if you're trying to find the right person, that doesn't always come in the time that you want it to.
Yeah.
That person could come after
Yeah.
you're 40.
Yeah.
Who knows, innit,
Yeah,
yeah? I think the issue that women are having is, and I don't want to do, is entrap someone.
Yeah,
Just because me
you're-
want
yeah,
baby.
yeah.
That's
Exactly.
that's where we go
Yeah.
wrong a lot of the time as women.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I want a child, I'm
Yeah.
gonna now force that onto the man.
Yeah.
Where we haven't had no conversation about it. He might not want a child with me. He might not want a child at all.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, right? So a
Whereas
lot of
this
women.
other scenario,
So when you're
it's actual consent. Like,
Consent.
yo, we
yeah,
both
like
wanna do this.
we're doing it.
I
But
do hear that.
again, as you said, the opportunities sometimes present themselves, but it presents itself in a way where it's wrong. Anybody can do that. Anybody can entrap someone.
Yeah, just read
but
for
it's
anyone.
wrong, right? Now, if a woman is waiting up until that time where she's trying to do it the right way, it's in union.
Can I ask you a question? Generally, if you go down a traditional route, yeah,
What is a traditional route to you?
look for a partner that you want to have a long-lasting union with.
How does that look? Looking for a
What do you mean?
partner.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how does that? Because in the time that we're living in, you have internet, you have dating websites. Obviously, you got the clubs. But what other avenues do you think you could go
Church.
down? Church, yeah.
Work, walking on your day to day. Like there are ways, because obviously while we sat here, because I'm guessing that we're all sat here before internet, because our parents pre-internet age, right?
was able to. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So the avenues are there, yeah, to do it in what I guess what you're alluding to is being a traditional way.
Yeah.
Natural.
And the thing is, yeah, as the host of Debate Corner, you have to understand, I'm watching it all pop off.
Right.
And I don't really give my opinion
You're
because
right.
it's not my place to give an opinion. My place when I'm hosting Debate Corner is to make sure the conversation plays out to the
moderate.
fullest.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
I'm having to make sure that someone don't end up hurting someone else. Either be not physically, but it might be
yeah.
someone
But
says
with their
something that
words,
because I
yeah.
don't think people are always fully tuned into the audience as well.
Yeah,
so then,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then obviously I've got to make sure that the audience are giving the advocates an opportunity to answer
to
the
answer
question.
the question.
Yeah. And then when people feel very strongly about this, which is I think it's a very emotive question. Yeah,
It is.
people then you can feel their blood pressure start to rise. They want their
People
opinion
get
to come.
triggered,
People get
like-
triggered.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things, and I'm like, if I
Yeah.
throw my penny's worth into this,
Yes.
because
Just for the-
everyone has an opinion, yeah. But the problem is, if my opinion sides with you, for example, or
Yeah.
with you, everybody
They're gonna have an issue
everybody who has
with
an
you.
issue with that has an issue with me.
Yeah.
Now I'm now part of the debate.
You need
So-
to be
So the thing
middle
is,
ground.
is to fall back. Yeah. With
yeah.
that being said, though,
Still got.
I still got a view on it.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Like
feeling.
yeah, and I think where this question is, it's interesting because I was thinking about it, and there's another reason why there's another question, but I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with consent. Yeah, because I'll be honest, I never.
I mean,
and the thing is, listen,
I'm-
but it's
I'm
detrimental.
meh on it. No, I'm joking.
It's detrimental in many situations, yeah, because hear what I'm saying. I never want to be caught in a situation where someone is accusing me of putting them in an uncomfortable
Uncomfortable
space,
position
or that they
or
feel like they've been
situation.
railroaded into something where they're now filled with regret.
Yep.
So that means that it's almost like, you know, we were joking about in My Two Pence. It's almost like you want a consent form to be signed before you do
I
something,
understand though, because like
because you can get
for
cancelled.
men,
Like,
it's so easy for women to do the diabolical, and this is the thing. Sometimes I do feel like women are in their head and they interpret what happens sometimes a bit not exactly what actually took place. You know, it's interpretation.
That's as much as we can do.
That's what, yeah. but you know what?
Really? What? Say what?
No, but I can't.
I've never heard this before.
This one's for the stolen voices. My people that ain't got much traces. Trapped in the belly of the beast. Everywhere is beef and there's never ever peace. Every day is peak and I never get to speak. Living in the Elmos, never get to see. Sitting in a cell, feeling like you're never gonna leave, but you can't sleep cause you got beef with the brother underneath of the bunk. But the truth in my speech is abundant. I don't need a reason to keep it 100. The government declared the war on the man. So this ain't a song, it's a glorious anthem to rep for the group that is normally abandoned. The poor is ignored when they're stranded. From Lagos to Kingston, Nori to Camden. Against all odds, of course we are champions. I'm the voice of Trayvon, I'm the voice of Stephen Lawrence, I'm the voice of Tupac, with no thug life engraved on my stomach. I'm the voice of a runaway slave, holding a blade and facing a musket. Been a victim of the system too long, we get tired of waiting for justice. The voice of Fred Hampton Sr., killed for defending the people and the right to exercise freedom of speech. We just want to be treated as equal. I'm the voice of the mums and the ones that pray for unity in the community. I'm the voice of the young trying to escape the slum, but they can't find the opportunity.
So much to say, but not enough. You hear the cries calling from the skies above, saying it's okay, speak your mind, open your heart, don't let no one add you to understand.
Say that again. What?
I can't lie though, woman. I'm happy that you're a person of consent. You're protecting yourself.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is the best thing you can protect self first, because I feel like by you wanting consent, even if it's handwritten and signed, it's protecting yourself, but also that person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In some way, because you're not.
What do we say? Safeguarding, right?
Safeguarding.
Yeah.
And you touched upon it again, and it's like, I don't think that people, because I there's always a division between men and women, right? We're always talking that language, right? Something versus something.
Yeah.
But everybody, regardless of what your demographic or your sexuality or whatever it is, regardless, has to take some responsibility for safeguarding themselves
and others.
and others.
Yeah, fact.
And I'm a believer that if you safeguard yourself, the ripple effect of that is you can't help but be safeguarded by the fact that I'm safeguarding myself. If I'm safeguarding myself and you're one of my brethrens, that means that just by de facto, I'm also safeguarding you. So if I see one of my brethrens out, we're out, the drinks are flowing, whatever.
Yeah.
But there's that messy one that falls into the middle of the man, messy.
Yeah.
For me, I'm looking the other way because I don't want
I don't want to engage.
Keep it moving,
I don't
keep
wanna
it moving.
engage,
But you know your boy, he's messy too. He's like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's chemistry. I can feel this is I'm like, bro, put her in
Star-crossed love is all of a
star-crossed.
sudden.
It was destiny. You know the ones that I'm like,
all of a
yo,
sudden.
put her in a taxi, take a picture of the number plate.
Yeah.
So if anybody says they saw
wow,
you, that's how my mind. Listen, my mind works
yeah.
like that. I'm not on no because I'm like, yo.
Proper
'cause
gentleman
tomorrow-
vibes though.
It's safeguarding. It's safeguarding. I want to say it's
Not
gentleman
like
vibes, but
us,
it's
2 gal on each shoulder. And
just
that.
carrying them out. Like,
What?
but
Well,
yeah.
you could manage.
But it's I just think it makes sense.
safeguarding, yeah.
Safeguarding yourself and your
Yeah.
brethrens. But
Yeah.
the friend baby thing is weird because I'm like, if you can trust someone who's a friend of yours, more maybe than you can trust someone who you met in the club and you're having a messy one with. But if you have a messy one, you don't protect yourself, the baby could be the outcome. And now you got a whole nother set of things you got to deal with.
Yeah. Whereas when it's consent, as you said, well, hopefully a conversation would have happened, and like an adult conversation, obviously in my head I would think that they don't have any children as to why they're doing that in the first place.
They say
do
they
you know
got
what
no
I mean?
kids.
Like,
And then I said, well, listen, if you lot want kids so badly, adopt, innit? Adopt, man.
And I think that's very...
There's a bag of youths out there that need parents, innit?
Yeah.
And I agree with that.
I'd rather you lot, but then live together as well, innit?
Yeah, they would have to.
But they're looking to I'm looking to treat you like an ex. A drop
Weird,
weekend.
like baby mum, baby
joint
dad
custody.
business.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's
How's it work?
You have to live
weird.
together. You might as well be together
You
then.
might as well be together. That's how I see it. I can't lie. Like,
But I don't fancy him. Fuck the fancying thing, man.
what?
This arrangement goes all
Yeah.
the way, innit?
It goes, yeah.
You
Get me?
don't fancy.
And then you get the luxury of having a child who, I mentioned this on the debate corner. Semen is designated for inside of a woman. And I believe from the semen leaves a man, the next place it should ever be is inside a woman. Not on a petri dish, not in a syringe,
Yeah.
not touching some kind of plastic or something else.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I don't know. I see what you mean in a sense of it's a guys. It's like it's a pure thing in it. Like,
Yeah.
So it's like you wouldn't. what can I say? You wouldn't put hand gel in something dirty. Do you know what I mean? Like, or
I'm gonna
you
let you land
wouldn't-
with this because I want to see how you're gonna land
Yeah,
this one.
I'm trying.
Because, yeah, 'cause I was
I'm
like,
just
I know
trying to
he
say,
was
as
more
obviously,
innocent than I was
obviously,
thinking.
yeah, obviously, as you said, like it now transferring into something plastic, it could pick up germs,
something
bio,
or
something, whatever, and it's
Plastic,
just not,
it's-
it's not as
it's a
pure
slung.
as it
It's a
would
slung.
be.
Like, you know, bentonite clay.
No,
Bentonite clay is this clay that you get. Like the Aztecs used to use it or whatever.
Okay.
It's really good for your hair, your skin. You can make face masks with it. You put
Oh,
it in your
okay,
hair.
I
When I
think-
had locks, I
yeah.
used to do a bentonite thing like a couple
Okay.
times a year because it really draws out all the fuckery and whatever.
oh, thanks
But
for
the
letting
thing
me
with
know.
this bentonite clay, yeah, and it's cheap. You can get it in any one of the packs and them shops.
Oh, okay.
The thing with bentonite clay is though, yeah, you can't let it touch any metal. 'Cause if you touch metal on it, it demagnetizes this thing and then it basically takes out some of the element of it. Meaning that certain
okay.
substances, they don't mix with other substances.
Yeah,
and I
makes
just think that
sense.
your life source should just go directly into the woman, not into a test tube or into a
Yeah,
pipette.
I just feel like if you're willing to have a child
yeah.
with your friend, sleep with the friend.
Yeah, sleep them, just beat
Wow,
them, innit?
go the whole way.
yeah!
Go the whole
But that
way.
distorts. Yeah, listen. My thing is, yeah.
Because then what? The Pitnagger grew up in a household that's broken. In my head, I don't. Because as you said, if they're
But how
not
many
living
kids grow
together,
up in broken households
Facts.
now?
Let's not add to it.
Hold. All right. Who
Let's-
wants
you get me?
to? Who wants to willingly go into something knowing that I'm just gonna we're just not gonna be together. Like who willingly does that? If
So
you
it's
do
broken.
that, something's
So it's
wrong.
broken before you've even had a chance to.
Yes,
Yeah,
and then
yeah. I hear it.
Therefore, the picnic.
But that's why the
rock up no
adoption.
door.
That's why the adoption route to me. If you're gonna sit down with your friend and go, listen, I want to have a child. Yeah, and they go,
Turn off
I
the
also
please.
agree that I want to have a child.
Yeah.
Your next step, a logical step, would be to say, all right, let's adopt.
A child together.
Let's adopt a child together and let's raise that child. That child doesn't have parents. We don't have a child. Let's
Again-
put that two together and let's do it that way.
Are
Because
they-
anything beyond that might be deemed as vanity, no?
It's vanity, it's selfishness, man.
Yes.
And
I didn't
selfishness.
think about that, you know. Yeah.
Because if you're saying, okay, look, my time has passed. I've made decisions whereby, male or female, by the way, I've made decisions whereby having a child at a certain age wasn't a priority for me.
Right,
Or just
yeah.
whatever.
Or for whatever, it didn't
Yeah.
work
Whatever
out.
reason.
I've now reached a stage in my life where I feel this is something I want. If you don't go down the adoption route, are you not now
all
saying
false,
that
yeah.
it's a vanity project almost? But then now, listen, other subjects coming because now you're saying, okay, but do people have babies just as a vanity project anyway?
Some people
Yeah,
do.
me.
Yeah.
And some people do.
I would say,
They want their kids to have
guys,
like,
this might sound a bit
Nigerian
mad.
hair.
This
And-
might, I was
and they
about
put
to
Nigerian
say,
hair and that.
it
Oh, they
normally
want this.
happens with the mixed couples.
Oh, fuck.
Just gonna say it. Just gonna say it, yeah. Oh, I want my baby to have like, long flowing hair, and I want their eyes to like be hazel, because the mum's eyes are
yeah,
green
yeah,
and the
or
dad's
something,
eyes are
something.
brown.
Yeah.
Or do you know what I'm saying?
So it-
Like, and yeah, you're right.
So it
You're
becomes
right. People do it already.
So that's why the questions. The funniest thing as well with debate corner, yeah, is that we ask questions and people will go, "Oh, that question that don't make sense." But the idea is the design of the question
It's
is it's
to
supposed
create
to
conversation.
create conversation. Hence the
Yeah.
thing, debate corner.
Yeah.
So it works beautifully. When you see it working, it's a wonderful thing.
Of
Like, look,
course.
I've literally just said the term and we've chopped it up now.
Like for
Yeah.
20
and we ain't
minutes,
even,
yeah.
and we ain't even scratched the surface of the subject.
Right, yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah, just quickly, as she was talking, something just came to my head, totally opposite.
Yeah.
What do you lot think of euthanasia?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, so
Sorry, for not youths in Asia, for you lot watching. So
go and explain to them what it
Explain.
is, yeah.
basically, assisted unaliving of oneself.
Yeah.
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 Basically.
Where do
yeah.
they do it? Switzerland, is it?
Switzerland, they got these kind of these pods.
Pods
of-
things, yeah. Do you all right, so the Christian in me said, no, it's like wrong. But for instance,
But the Christian in you never said that for the friend baby.
no, that's wrong too. I think my viewpoint is to do it the natural way.
Yeah,
Try and
yeah,
meet
yeah.
someone, do it the right way. As you said, out of union
Yeah,
type
yeah.
thing.
If
If you can.
If you can, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what I would say, I also agree with, if you are at that stage, as you said, where that time has passed, adopt. Yeah.
It's an option.
It's an
Yeah.
option, man.
But back to what you were
Back to
saying.
euthanasia.
For instance, if someone like has cancer
Mm.
and they don't want to have to, they know they're gonna die. They don't want to have to go through the whole chemo thing. I don't know. I just feel like they should have a choice if they want to end it or not, instead of having to go through it.
He's good. He's doing. What you said? You don't think
Or old couples if they want to die together.
that's crazy? That one.
You think so?
Yeah, I
think
think.
that's crazy?
Oh, not listen. Let me not say it's crazy,
If
but
they
for
ain't
me,
got no kids or anything
that
and it's
don't-
just them two.
no friend baby, then they should. They ain't got no friend baby. We're going together. That's it.
Like, I don't know. I'm at this stage in my life where I just want people to do what makes them happy.
Nah, I hear you.
And I feel like that's another step of autonomy over your body in a sense.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
You know, it's a sticky line. It's a euthanasia thing.
Yeah.
Now, people telling you, I'm so depressed, I'm so chronically depressed, and it's
Yeah.
certified that there's no chance of me actually
Ever
living
being
a good
happy,
life.
yeah.
So if I don't want to be here,
I should have a
the people
choice.
gonna be able to argue. Like, I don't. It's funny. I don't think unaliving yourself should be illegal because I think that's dumb. Because no one's ever been arrested for unaliving.
They
themselves.
can't.
It's just dumb, right? And
love to see them make that
ultimately,
work.
you have control over your life and what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to be alive, you don't want to be alive. But I think state sanctioned. It's just it could open the door for too much effery. My granddad can't talk. My stepmom or my dad can't talk. My stepmom.
So is that people talking for that
Yeah,
person?
my stepmom.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, but it's-
she's
but
got
it-
insurance policy there. Now
But it's just like pulling the plug.
yeah. Like I
Like,
just
it's the same kind of thing. In that
It's a weird one. Like you touched upon it. Like if it's something whereby you know what, it's terminal, and you're gonna lose. Like for me,
has to be life. You know,
the idea of
altering
losing
or something.
all of my faculties, not being able to go gym. Like right now, I feel
Vegetable.
like I'm ready to I'm ready to go now. I can no gym. What's
Yeah.
what? No, but like on a level, yeah. Like the idea I won't be able to do the things that I enjoy in life in its totality. Like I'm literally just hooked up to something and I have no quality of life. It's something that I would want to consider. I've like if that's you're asking me,
when we
I
did,
would want to
yeah.
consider.
I mean, I don't. Nobody wants to go out that way.
No.
No,
Yeah,
no, I
no
don't
one
think
wants to go out there.
anyone grows
But-
up thinking like, oh yeah, I'd want to unalive myself one day.
No.
Like,
I mean, no
what
one
you
wants to
saying?
go out the slow vegetable
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Can't
yeah,
move,
yeah.
can't do this, can't do that, rare. But at the same time, bro, and sis, you know how we didn't have a choice of how we came? We don't have
Why
a choice
should we
of
have a choice
came
how we
out.
go?
How we
Yeah.
Religiously, some people say like the gift of life or life is not yours to take
To
or
take,
whatever.
yeah.
You didn't give yourself life. You shouldn't take and whatever you go through is your test, whatever.
Yeah.
And when you see people suffering, like I know quite a few of my friends have had relatives that have been very, 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 very ill, and they've either been carers or they've been in a hospital or they've been in a home, hospices, whatever. And once that relative passes, they all say it. Raj, I feel mad, but I feel relieved. Like, do you know what I mean? Because you're happy
Yeah.
to see that your loved one ain't that
going
pain
through
anymore.
suffering anymore. Yeah.
Giving them the choice to switch off, I think it's like a big burden on someone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On who?
Like on the other person in your family.
that's
do you know what I mean?
taking-
Or
okay, yeah.
you now have the choice to consider euthanasia if you want to speak to her, or they're bringing brochures. Have you considered this?
Yeah, that's mad.
And then
yeah,
do you
that's
know what I mean?
mad. That's crazy.
And it's like
You
some-
can do it now. We've got a
Oh,
special
yeah.
one-time deal.
Do you like-
that's
We got a
too
two. We got a
much.
2 for 1. You can bring your if you're
No,
both old. Well, that's what you
is
proposed.
this?
Listen, that's what you
This is
proposed
not a
5
meal
minutes
deal.
ago.
This is
Man
not a
said-
meal deal.
Man said, bug off.
Yeah.
Man said, buy one, get
Buy
one
one,
free.
get one free. Like if you want to both go together, we got this special
no.
2 for 1 pod.
Twin pod.
Twin pod.
You can hug.
You can
Do you
hug
know
them.
what? Do you know what I think? The
People
conspiracy,
be on that shit.
conspiracy
They'll be on
theories,
that.
conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I think they might use the pods to take people's consciousness as well
Mad.
and upgrade
Wow.
it. to
Mad.
the- We're going. What do you call the horror thing?
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Yeah, that's where I'll go with it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Euthanasia.
That's all
One
I'm,
for you lot to think
yeah,
of.
Yeah.
Anyway, today I had an idea. So today we're gonna call this one "Would You Rather Nomics."
Oh wow.
I just love the nomics. At the
Nomics.
end,
All right. I knew there was a
regardless
nomics
of what it
coming.
is.
It's gotta be a nomic.
This is a good one.
Would you rather nomic? So we're gonna go through
Okay.
as many as possible would you rather scenarios.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
This is different.
we,
I like
yeah,
this.
we're just gonna, and feel free to conversate on anything that comes up and whatever. I'm just gonna run through them. If they're rubbish, they're mad. Just tell me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just thinking about
I'm
which
already
one to start.
terrified.
Would you rather have to wash your hands every 5 minutes
Mm-hmm.
or never be able to wash your hair ever again?
See, because I have locks, it don't really make a difference because you get me. If that's what helps my hair grow.
Yeah,
the
but
dirt.
never again.
Yeah, that's long, innit?
Never again.
But 5 minutes, bro, you can't
Never
even
is.
sit down.
No, you can't
You're
do
not
this.
sleeping.
can't
You're
do
not
this.
doing nothing in life other than
Yeah.
washing hands.
Hair's
So I
dirty,
think
bro.
my hair is
Hair's
just
got
gonna.
dirty,
I'll be
dirty.
like the mad woman walking down the road that's chatting to herself, but really and
Yeah,
truly,
yeah.
she's with the higher
She's
lot.
with
You
that.
get me? Like
Yeah.
she knows what she's doing. Like
Never
I'm-
washing your hair is a mad thing, but then hopefully like alopecia that will kick in.
hopefully.
Yeah, my hairline's
You know what I mean?
moonwalking already.
Yeah.
I don't care. It'll be gone in 3 years.
Yeah,
Listen.
3
Yeah,
years.
gone anyway, gone.
I mean the smell, innit?
Would you
Yeah.
Yeah, hell
would
yeah.
turkey?
Listen, I'll go live on camera. Yeah, I'm going in 26.
Are you gonna go?
Well, listen, when the money's there, don't
Yeah.
say nothing. When you come here, I'm
what's
locked up
wrong
like
with
you.
that?
Nah, trust. A lot of fireworks and special effects going on. Listen, let me tell you something. When I have conversations with my barber, me and my barber, we look at each other and I go, look, bruv, you know, I know.
The
Let's keep
position
it
of
moving.
the,
Yeah,
let's just
okay.
move.
You say
Yeah.
every time you get into your barber and you leave,
could be
him,
the
you know
last
it could
time.
be your last
Could be
time.
my last time.
Like the man's hugging you. You went
Yeah,
barber's
yeah,
hugging you.
we're part of that
Yo,
fist
man.
running.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
dog.
yo,
So,
dog.
you know
Hey,
that-
listen, take care,
Hold
you
it
know.
down.
Yo.
Hey, take care of yourself, you know, bro.
It's that Fast and Furious goodbye. You know when my man,
been a
a long time I see my friend. Like, bro, you never know. So I'm just saying, oh. And big up Mike, by the way. Big up Mike, my barber, yeah.
Hey, big up Mike,
Big
man.
up Mike, the
My
magic
barber,
man.
I had a
The
barber
magic
called
man.
Mike. I had a barber called Mike. I had to bait him up.
I
Remember one
remember.
time, yeah.
I remember.
He done me wicked.
Oh, he done you
This is-
wicked.
you know what it was? It was big Speakenomix,
Yeah.
the beginning.
Oh.
Like it's when he started, because when he started, he was doing live, like
Live
actually
shows,
live,
yeah.
And he
like
kicked
what
you,
you do
and he
for
done,
debate
and he mad
corner.
you up.
Right, but
He just didn't.
Barbers
he just
do
didn't deliver the fade.
and he didn't even let a man know.
Yeah.
he
Fade was
found
just
out through
absent at the
others.
back.
Do you know what?
other people.
Barbers are.
They're not the same no more.
They're not the same, but my barber's elite, by the way.
That's a
You
serious
don't have to say
I
that.
have. I know. He is.
Yeah?
He is elite, and I want to say he's elite. But
Big up, Mike.
you know what it is? Barbers are so important.
They
Yeah.
are.
Barbers
they
are like, if you mess with your barber,
yeah,
your
he
whole
can
life is
really-
it
Yeah,
can
yeah,
cancel
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Your barber could
Yeah.
cancel
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Your hairdresser could cancel you, right?
Definitely
Like
done
if
enough.
they
Mess you
don't
up.
if they don't like you for whatever reason,
Whatever reason.
they could cancel you.
Spiritually, physically,
Yeah.
Mentally.
But let me tell you something.
mentally,
You've been in
all
a friend,
that.
baby.
Barbers ain't the same no more.
Yeah.
They don't have the same attention for detail. Like
Work ethic?
Yeah, I've left too many barbers and gone in the mirror and seen like the hair that they just left there. Like, how did you miss that? Do you know what I mean? Or you did one side of
Just
the
not
moustache.
paying
didn't do the other.
attention.
Yeah, too much time to chat. And sometimes the barber's too social. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, never try and get your hair cut during a football match.
Oh no
When-
way!
So if you go to a barber's and they got TV and football's on, just say like, I'll come back tomorrow.
I'll come back tomorrow.
Why? I'd love
'Cause
to be
he's-
a fly on that
man's
wall.
trimming you,
And
but he's like,
watching.
Yeah, you
get
know-
me,
No.
and get me, and Barbara Clark, and
Oh
yeah.
But luckily,
and
my
you ain't
barber
gonna
is
say
not
that
bang on
either.
football like that, and the TV's never on. It's just
Good.
playing Spotify. And that's why I'm
Good.
saying, big up
no.
my
Mike.
barbers.
Mike,
Big
man.
up
Yeah,
Mike.
for
Them man,
real.
them, they are on job. They're all on job. They're proper guys.
Oh
yeah.
my
Does Mike
God.
offer you the black spray?
Yeah, of course he does. Listen, of course. Listen,
does
if
he-
the
does
barber
he have
doesn't
the
offer you the
card
black spray,
thing?
over your headline is a madness.
Is it the
It's
card
dope.
thing?
The card, the cut, chop,
then
everything.
he-
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind
everything.
of like what you do with your eyebrows.
Oh wow.
Let me go.
Next one. Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Would you rather? Would you rather? Moving on. Would you rather?
I
Wow.
never use cardboard.
Would you rather?
Guys, do not listen to him.
Would you rather? Would you rather? Next one. We decided. Oh, what did you decide? You didn't say whether you were gonna wash your hands every 5
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
Or your hair's
Or
going.
your
Or your
hair's
hair's just dotted. Which
Well,
one?
he wished for alopecia.
Yeah, he
God,
said
he's-
God
he's
forbid,
decided.
God
Yeah.
forbid, God forbid.
Yeah.
touch wood.
We don't want that.
That's all pagan. We're all doing
We don't want that.
I'm
Sorry about
mad,
that.
innit?
Mad.
What's the touch wood?
Oh, sorry.
know, it's
What kind of
just a
paper?
We don't want it to
Why
happen.
did you not follow me with
I
that one?
don't know.
Sorry, look, it's done now.
It's
Bye-bye.
like this one. Guys, look.
Is that yours?
No.
Ah, you don't tell me it. Okay.
My first
On
ever
camera.
time.
On camera, I can't even
I'm
believe
so
it.
Would you
proud of
rather?
myself.
Bring the
Right.
next one.
Go on, yeah, let's go.
Would
let's
you
go.
rather?
Uh-huh.
There we
Hop
go.
everywhere or skip everywhere?
Oh, that's just a lot of work. Well, you talk first.
You know what?
You're the
For speed, I'd
athletics
rather
guy.
skip because I'm getting there quickly. Hopping is
Hey,
a mazza.
brother. Hey, brother,
Yeah.
I'd rather skip, bruv.
Skip.
I'd rather skip.
You're gonna get beaten up skipping something.
Oh, what are you gonna do getting hopping around? Hoppity hop, bruv.
Yeah.
I'm skipping.
I swear that I'd rather hop. I'd
Nah,
rather
nah,
jump.
nah.
Yeah. Skipping is a bit too Diddy-ish. It's a bit like yeah.
Nah,
Better skip-
I'm
skipping
skipping.
like
Hey,
that.
no.
No, it's like, listen, it's like when you injure yourself playing football, you find a way to bop strong. You
Yeah.
will find a way to do
Yeah.
a manly skip.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm manly skip.
You'll just pull your chest up, yeah. Boy, you want to mess with me? I gotta run for this
See,
trip.
I don't know about hopping,
Puff your chest out.
and I don't even know about skipping. There's just a lot of
You
jiggle.
can't hop. 'Cause they'll be coming up,
That's
blocking
what I'm
your side.
saying.
that's-
Like,
That's what I mean.
Concussion.
You know what I
Concussion,
mean? Whiplash,
you
yeah.
ain't- You're definitely skipping. You are skipping.
Spinal bipping up.
You are
Whatever you
skipping.
skip to the-
Skip to my lead, mate. You are skipping. Don't make no doubt. What you
Okay.
doing?
Even the
He
skippers.
said,
are-
you
the
hopping.
skip is a bit mad.
You're hopping your way to success.
whatever you're
Yo.
choosing to do, I want to be there.
Next one. All right, come on in.
That's dumb.
You gotta tell us.
All right. Would you rather never have to commute to work again
Well, that's an easy one.
or have a 3-day weekend?
Oh, never have to commute
Never have
again.
to commute to work again.
But then
Yeah,
you're
so-
basically you got time off anyway. Because,
No, you got a choice. Never have to travel to work again,
Yeah.
or
Have a free.
travel to work again, but then have a 3-day, like 3 days in a week. You obviously don't work.
Oh,
3-day weekend, innit?
so we'll be working consistently if we don't travel.
Yeah.
Oh, 3-day weekend. Yeah.
Nah.
Look at exercise for me anyway.
You rather work from home.
Yeah, as I do. I'm
Yeah.
not. Yeah, the commute thing
You-
is long.
you
Trust
slow.
me. If you take out commuting from your, that's
Oh,
worth.
yeah, I can
When you
imagine.
accumulate the time you take to commute, yeah, you're
Yeah.
already taking a day.
Yeah.
You think about it.
Yeah.
Hour there, hour back. That's 2.
That's
Yeah.
2 hours.
2 times 5 is 10.
Yeah.
That's mad.
That's a day.
Yeah.
That's a working day gone. So you might as well go with. Bring the next one.
Yeah.
Bring the next one, my guy. Bring the next one.
Man,
So-
man did the maths
You
and
did
that.
the maths.
do the maths,
Quick,
I
yeah.
took his word for it.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like yeah.
yeah.
It's the lip.
He's just calculating something in it. He wants to disrupt something.
I wish I could see, but my them not good.
3-day weekend, though. Whilst you're thinking about it, which day would you take? Would you take the Friday or the Monday as the 3rd day?
Oh, it would have to be the Friday.
Think about it. But what would you take? 'Cause remember, Thursday night's the new Friday. So you roll from Thursday night into Friday. You got Friday off. So now you're in flow.
Friday off, you're smashing it.
You're
Yeah.
Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, you're smashing
You're
it.
Mad.
good.
Who wants the
I think,
Monday off?
I think by Sunday I feel if
Barbers.
I had a Friday,
Barbers love
Barbers.
Monday off.
Oh,
My
yeah.
barber does have Monday off.
See it there.
but it
Same
makes
there.
sense.
It does.
to have
Yeah.
it off on a Monday
I don't
for
know,
the
man.
barber.
Yeah.
But bank holiday Mondays, what are they like for you though? Really? Because we have Mondays off sometimes in bank holiday Monday, right? But
So check this now. If there's Bank Holiday Monday and
you had
you've got the
Friday,
Friday off,
that's
hey,
Man,
you're winning.
this is
You're
what I'm saying.
winning.
That's why Friday,
Yeah,
Friday's
that's
the
what I'm
one.
thinking.
You're winning.
You're winning. So anyway, I've answered
I
both.
think by Sunday I feel like I'm ready to get back to work. It's when you work Monday to Friday and then you've only got basically a day really to
what I mean.
really feel like
I'm taking
you know,
Friday. I'm just checking. I just wanted to just check. Sorry, the next one. You was gonna ask us the next one. Sorry, I interrupted.
Okay. Would you rather spend your money traveling the world but have few personal possessions, or have a really amazing house but never leave your town?
I'm traveling.
So but only a few possessions.
Yeah.
Traveling.
Yeah.
What you say?
I think there's so much I could see.
would
There's
they
so
be?
much I haven't
Huh?
seen.
What would they be?
What, your possessions?
Oh,
Because that would make it harder.
Oh.
Clothes on your back.
Clothes on my back.
Clothes on your back.
So I can't change my clothes.
No
Clothes on...
luxury
Huh?
items.
No luxury items, nah. Just like
So the toilet
a couple
roll.
clothes. Like, what you want? You want to own toilet roll?
Yeah,
Just
like
go somewhere.
like
and
let it
put
be a Dora Explorer type bag where it always has toilet roll in there.
toilet roll.
Or the back belt,
You're gonna
yeah.
waste it. You're gonna waste space for toilet roll.
Just one. It,
Actually,
it
yeah,
always
yeah, you-
refills
yeah, you do
itself.
need
Once
Oh,
I
what?
take it
A
out.
never-ending...
Toilet roll.
Right, you're taking
yeah.
it there. We're going to the multiverse now.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I'm traveling.
Because as a woman,
I'm
just
traveling every
saying.
time. There's so much of the world to see, and you can stay at any
Yeah,
location.
that would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Traveling all day long. As someone who doesn't even travel, but if I could travel freely and I could travel anywhere I wanted from place to place, yeah, freely.
But if you got your dream house though, your dream yard,
Yeah, but yeah,
I've
your
never
dream yard
thought
is
about
and,
it.
and your dream yard, you just have to live in London, but you could have a dream crib.
Does it have to be London?
Well, that's your town, isn't it? That's where you are. Sorry, you
think
should have
about-
moved out first,
Think
didn't it?
about all right. Well, think back to lockdown. Yeah, everybody's in their
Oh,
yard.
that was horrible.
Even if you were living in your dream yard, I guarantee you, after a while, you're thinking, "Bun this yard." I know a man that had a dream yard and left and got on a plane to go somewhere else for some next yard. And people buy their dream yards, build up their dream yard, and then leave
And
their
then
dream
not
yard.
spend any time in it anyway.
Exactly. Listen, I'm traveling all day. Listen, I'm
Yeah.
traveling. The question is, if you got children, are you traveling?
I would, you know. If a child knows,
Everywhere.
like,
You're taking them everywhere.
yeah, I think like if they already know like the lifestyle, because remember from them barn, them I got the pamphlet and our boat or whatever.
So they're accustomed to it.
They're accustomed to it. That will be their lifestyle. I think obviously for a child though, having stability is a very important thing. Some type of routine to some degree. But then it's also an exciting lifestyle, you know, making friends all over the world.
What are you saying? You haven't said yet.
Yeah, it's got to be travel, innit?
Yeah.
It's got to be travel.
You're a traveler
Yeah,
anyway.
it's gotta
You
be-
love
it's gotta be
traveling,
man.
so
It's got to be travel. Yeah.
I think for me,
Holomonomics, you wouldn't love that, bro.
Nah, Yardonomics.
Yardonomics,
Cribonomics,
yeah, welcome to another
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
I'm
again.
still in my
house
dream
again.
yard.
I mean,
You know what? I'll do it in the bathroom this time. You
Nah,
don't get to
but
have a
you know
look at
what,
my kitchen. Like everyone is a different
Yeah,
do you know
room.
what though? I think you're underestimating having your dream yard though. I think
What
if
does
you-
your dream yard look like though to you? Because
It's mad, innit?
But
Dream
dream
yard's
yard
mad.
means you don't need like you got
Anything,
everything that you
everything
want.
in the house.
So my dream yard will obviously be lots of land.
yes,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Outdoor spaces. I
Would you have a farm?
I wouldn't mind a farm. I'd like a warehouse.
Oh,
I've always wanted to like get a big massive warehouse, live in the corner of it, and then create shit out of the rest. All sorts of stuff.
Okay.
Studios, this, that. You
Okay,
can do anything
yeah.
with it. You know, just having big space is what I would like.
But you can't leave.
No, you can leave your yard.
Yeah, but you
just can't leave
You
the
can't leave
city.
your town. Oh, so you can stay in London.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can stay in the
So you're
town.
saying I got the whole... Hold
Yeah.
on, we don't need Watford, to be fair. Big up Watford. Yeah, but I'm saying in the
Sorry,
M25,
Watford.
you said I can stay in the M25. Yeah, and I'm freighted as well. Not just
And-
on my dream yard, I'm freighted. Like I got money coming out from every
Well,
position.
if you've got your
Am I
dream
looting?
yard, you must
Am
have
I
money.
looting?
If you have your dream yard, you must have
Or have I
money.
still got to jump on the underground to
I
go
don't
somewhere?
think- I don't-
Because
Yeah, that's a bit mad, isn't it?
Because what if I ain't got my dream car? Like if I got my dream yard, but I ain't got
but-
my dream
Nah,
transportation.
nah,
When
like-
I hear dream yard, I just think that's all encompassing.
no, but it's not. It's
Nah,
the
it's
dream
not, though.
yard.
It's not, though. It's
Has he got
not.
furniture? Like this is what debate corner
Nah,
does.
don't do that.
This is what debate corner
Don't do
mean now.
that.
Yeah, like,
Has he got
you got a dream yard, but it's
furniture?
empty,
When is
like.
the next one? I want to come to the
Yeah,
next one.
don't worry about it. It's coming soon.
Yeah, I want to come to the next one. That's
Right?
gonna be fun.
This is what we do
Me
in
and
debate
Zion
corner.
just go and sit
This is
down.
what we do.
Sit down in the
We put it
corner.
forward. We put it forward to you.
Yeah.
That what really what does that mean to you? Because if you got your dream yard and it's empty,
No.
See, so again, for me, when I hear a dream yard, I just think
It's all
as
in
that
there.
I get everything,
Everything there.
come with it,
Everything.
including the car. You understand? In the 3 driveway or 5 when I have garage.
I just think
I'm looking for my glasses. I can't find them. They're there somewhere.
What glasses? Oh, you can't
My
see.
reading glasses.
You want me to look for it for you?
Nah.
Okay. Can send it to me, you know.
But here's
I
the other
do.
thing though.
It's
Your,
getting old, guys.
your taste will change as well. This is why I say traveling as well. Your dream yard. You think about what your dream yard was 10 years ago to what your dream yard would be
I've
now.
never thought about it, you know.
Really?
But yeah,
You gotta have these visions for
as
yourself.
as
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
I got one. Would you rather? Would you rather only ever be able to have sex in the shower or on a table?
in the shower, man. Fuck's sake, on a table.
Yeah, like only ever.
No.
So anytime you want to have sex, you have to go in the shower.
Yeah, cool. I'm good with that still. Make up my mind.
That's a
make
tricky
up.
one.
Why?
It's gotta be a
It
table.
makes sense.
It's gotta be a table for me, dog. You had sex in the shower.
No, but just I said, I don't know, it's just easier. Okay,
You better be in your dream yard.
Be it again.
Yeah, you better. You
Be it
better.
again.
You
You know
better
what
be in
I'm
your
saying?
dream yard and have that dream
dream
shower.
yard.
Yeah,
Because some of them showers,
Yeah,
you know, when the shower,
Do you know what I mean, fam?
you know those gym
Nah.
group showers where it turns off after 20 seconds, you got to press it again.
No,
It gets awkward.
listen.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, only in the shower doesn't mean like every shower. It means like, okay, I could go back to my yard and we only bang in the shower
but you could-
in
that
the yard.
means
In that yard or his
no
yard.
quickie some over there, no rare.
So where you gonna get quickie with table?
There's tables
Boy.
everywhere.
Boy.
What, in
there's
the park?
tables
Yeah,
you find a
there's
table in the park.
But I don't want to
Picnic
be.
table.
Well,
Table. Listen, table.
There's tables though.
I'm not a fan
You're in the
doing
park.
stuff
You
in
gotta
the
go and look
quickies.
for a shower.
That's fine. I'm okay. I'm moderate. I'm okay.
You know what I mean?
That's fine with
You
me.
know,
You could get a portable shower though.
Oh, that's.
Do you know what they do that a lot in camping? He's right.
wow.
The luxury
Big up the
camping.
Glastonbury crew.
well, do you know what?
Yeah.
Having said that, you can get a portable
Portable
table.
table.
Really?
Whether
We've
it's
seen a
stand-ups
lot of
and-
those.
When I pull this out my pouch, my man bag. When I pull this out my man bag,
Yo,
I'll stick
babes,
it out.
you know what?
You know what time?
You know yeah.
Come on, babes. Nah,
Just
tables.
make sure that the
Table,
table.
Table, right?
Table.
But just make sure that the table's like, you know, strong enough, sturdy. You don't want to pick any and any table.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
I'm just saying.
Table off a brock. Table, you know. When the tables turn. Yo.
You're over here too.
When the tables are turned, when the tables are turned.
Pull up. Run the next what if, man. Would you rather? So you're saying shower. You're sticking with
Yeah,
the shower.
I'm sticking with shower, man. Yeah.
Is it
I
because
took-
cleanliness
I took-
is next to godliness?
Yeah, my
innit?
love for beard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you lot don't like to bathe. I'm just
I
saying.
feel like
I
you're
love
slightly
it.
saying
You
that.
started to
way.
say that.
Yeah, I feel like you're slightly saying that.
Remember, I can still go and use the shower after I mash up the table, you know.
That's crazy that you got to buy a new table every time.
I
you
could
mash
take the
up
table
first
in the
one.
shower, then take the table out the shower
That's
and carry up.
crazy. You're gonna mash up the table.
Listen, in my dream house, the shower's big, so there's room for a table in the shower.
That's
I like.
crazy. Yeah, I guess so. Well, see, in my dream house, yeah,
Some crazy showers
we
abroad
can
as well
put
when
some
you're traveling.
stairs in there.
This is a silly question
And
because
stand up,
this
man.
is a silly question. 'Cause I know your answers. Right? Would you rather be amazing in bed but terrible at kissing, or be incredible kisser but just okay in bed?
First one.
Yeah, standard.
Yeah, who wants to just be okay? I thought.
know what I
Do you know what I mean? Fuck kissing.
Yeah,
know what I
that's it,
mean?
yeah, but anyway, but nah. If I had to choose, yo, babe, we don't kiss.
All
But
right.
you won't regret it.
Yeah.
Would you rather be trapped in a small room
Oh God.
with 10,000 tarantulas for 10 minutes, or eat 10 tarantulas in 10 minutes?
I have to be stuck in the room.
For real?
I can't eat them.
As
What
soon
are
as
they,
you
are,
heard
they, are
eat,
they
you-
dead? Are they dead already, or are we eating them alive? Is the question.
What's harder?
Gosh.
They're alive.
Could be fried.
They're alive.
Nah, man. Sorry, I'll.
You say chicken fried,
man.
like, right?
Right, so what if they were dead?
Kentucky
You would
fried
eat them.
tarantula.
I don't.
Fried, though.
You can kill them before you eat them.
Nah,
Yeah,
Jedi.
so
I
then
don't
you
want to
have
be
also
eating.
time to fry them.
Fry them.
Nah, I don't want to. Nah, I don't want to. Are the tarantulas poisonous? Are they gonna bite me and
Are
stuff?
tarantulas poisonous? I think they may
Depends.
be.
They are. Depends on
They
which
are,
one. Some of
yeah.
them you wouldn't ramp.
Are
with.
they? Are
The
they?
ones in
like,
Australia?
Are they gonna attack me, or are they just gonna be in the room?
They can't guarantee. You can't guarantee with 10,000 what they're gonna do.
10,000. Did you say 10,000?
10,000 in a room.
Sorry, read that again. I thought you said 10.
No.
he said 10.
Would you rather be trapped in a small room with 10,000 tarantulas
Oh, no.
for 10 minutes, or eat 10 tarantulas in 10 minutes?
Okay, yeah, 10 tarantulas. I was stuck with the 10.
So you're gonna eat them?
I'd have to. I'm
Spider
not.
eater.
I have to. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Nancy.
Peter Parker. Listen, 10,000 tarantulas.
10,000 in a
Like
small room.
in a small room. Let me tell you, if
That's
you put one tarantula in this
scary.
room,
Nah,
this
that's
room
serious.
dynamic changes.
Yeah, they're definitely
The
gonna.
dynamic in this room
Definitely
changes,
gonna
yeah.
change the
And this ain't even a
vibration.
small room, but put 10,000 tarantulas in this yard room. Listen, it's a wrap, bro.
That's
I'm out.
scary. I thought you
You
said
better
10.
just get Gordon Ramsay
yeah.
to cook
Yeah,
them
I
tarantulas.
will eat personally. I'll just eat the tarantulas.
Yeah,
the
we know
tarantulas.
you're a lover of bugs.
10,000 tarantulas in a man.
What? You'd eat a lot of stuff, Jedi.
Next one.
Now I'm putting my foot down. Yeah,
As
you're
you
going
should.
too far.
You're going too far.
Yeah, and you're still trying to maintain eye contact. And I'm not guilty, you know, but I feel mad guilty now. And woman's just there like, oh, is that so? Huh?
Don't let her do that on your own platform. Don't let her do that on your platform.
Mr. Eat a lot of stuff.
Eat a lot of stuff. Come on, you know you
Why
eat
are
a lot
you
of stuff.
screaming like that?
Wow.
Why is she howling?
She's howling. Like, wow. Oh, you know you eat a lot of stuff.
You know you eat a lot of stuff. I'm like, huh? Me?
What?
I'm just listen.
Me?
Wow.
You know, I've known you for a while, and I
Nah,
know.
stop.
Oh,
It's
stop.
getting
Paul.
worse.
Yeah, let's
It's
leave
getting
it.
worse.
Just leave it. You've
It's
done
getting
it.
worse.
You've done what you've done. Let's just move on.
Yes, sir.
That's what I mean, man. It's Father's Day, for goodness sake. Behave
Oh,
yourself.
happy Father's Day, guys!
Behave
Are you
yourself.
father?
Yes.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much.
Happy Father's Day. Happy future Father's Day.
That's mad for him.
Mad.
That's mad for him.
Oh, what is that?
Imagine if he's sitting there waiting for some results. And he's hoping that the line, was it one line?
What?
Is it one line is a good result?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
it depends.
Depends what you're after, right?
No, it's two.
Two
Right,
lines
is
is
it?
positive.
2 lines is we're good to
You're
go.
pretty sure?
We've got it. All right, we're
One
checking.
line, one line, one
We're asking
line
Siri
is
right now.
negative.
I've
and
never
two line
taken
is
one.
positive.
So.
Well, I would be surprised if you did. I'd be really surprised. I have to wonder why.
Anyway, next scenario.
All right. Since we're on eating
Tarantulas.
Tarantulas.
Would you
Wow.
rather eat a dead bug or drink a raw egg for every breakfast?
Eat a dead bug. I done it when I was like 2, when I was a baby. My mother did say I was in under the dirt. Like she said, yeah, I'm gonna take up one.
They say when
Dead
you sleep,
roach.
innit? You end up
Yeah,
across your
quality of
lifespan.
spiders. I can believe that.
Yeah.
You
must have had that one where you're
I'm gonna eat an egg.
Nah, man.
I mean, but
a raw egg.
Nah, that would make me.
Jim, man, you should be on that, man.
It's not my thing. It's
not
not
my-
my thing.
yeah.
But it
Say
might have to be one
Rocky,
of them
man.
hold your nose and
Nah, I can't do
You know,
that.
like what they do, they take the raw egg and they blend it
they blend it
with
and then
stuff
something and then
and make a smoothie out of it. But just the idea of raw egg is really
Have you
tough,
smelt
isn't it?
raw egg?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not forgivable.
see
It's not
already.
right.
Nah,
It's
I'm
not
eating
right.
the dead bug, man. The dead bug have nutrients, protein. My rat.
all right.
Yeah.
that's settled. I guess
Settled.
we're eating bugs
We're
then.
in
Yeah.
bugs. Wow.
Yeah, I guess
Tarantulas.
I'm with you.
That's an 11th tarantula. That's 11 now.
Crazy.
That's crazy. One for breakfast and another for lunch in 10 minutes in a small room. It's mad.
That's crazy.
All right.
Mhm.
Nah.
No, why?
Nah.
No, shit.
Okay, would you rather have a permanent friendly ghost in your crib or a scary one that only visits once a month?
Permanent.
Yeah.
Let me have a Casper, let's do it. Let's have it,
no
mate.
duppy,
Friendly
but
Hey, listen.
Friendly ghost.
Well, I'll say, yo, listen, Jedi's coming over. I beg you, just
Just chill out.
just allow him. Or
You know what I
you know what?
mean?
Jedi's been taking a mick, yeah?
Yeah.
Ruffle man's feathers up.
Fuck
Yeah, mess with him.
You can't be.
I don't know.
Man can't be coming to your yard and getting his feathers ruffled.
I would rather none of them because that once a month, like I could have PTSD, like just
You don't know when when they're gonna turn up.
waiting for you to turn up.
Once a month, you
and
know.
then,
You
could be
and
about
then-
to get in the
and
shower,
then
you're
that
about to
one,
do your
that
tits.
one time you just bust me in my head and
Yeah.
I'm dead now. Nah, bro.
Imagine you're about to get some
I
in
know
the
me.
shower.
I said Jesus.
You're about to get some in the shower because you don't want to use tables no more. And boom!
Boom!
Who's the idiot?
Yeah.
Now your blood. Boom! You're like,
In the shower,
in the
bust your
shower.
head,
You know,
slip,
shit
bust your
bust your
head,
head. You know what I mean?
yeah, fall on the dick.
Fall
I
on
don't
the-
know.
It's mad. It's all mad. I'd listen.
Accidentally fell on the
Casper,
dick. That's one place where it could happen. Anyway,
What?
would you rather? This is dumb. Would you rather have teeth for hair or hair for teeth?
oh my gosh.
Teeth for hair?
Hair for teeth. Yeah, it's just gum.
Yeah, you gotta go with.
Yeah, but you gotta
with-
have hairy gums. That's horrible.
Nah, you gotta have
You gotta have hair for teeth.
You gotta
Like
have
how
hair for
Wales
teeth.
is
You're gonna have like
hair.
you're gonna have like a teeth beard.
Yeah, teeth
And you're
beard.
gonna have teeth eyebrows, teeth pubes. You didn't think about that. Teeth pubes. Teeth,
would I have?
Hairy
teeth coming
gums.
out your
But
armpits.
they only said hair,
Hair
for
for
your
teeth.
teeth.
And teeth for your hair.
So
All
all
teeth.
Oh, what would you
Bear in mind,
rather?
what would you rather?
hair all over your body for
Because I don't
real.
want teeth on my head top.
Exactly.
But there's teeth. Remember,
your batty
hair's-
crack.
we got
Yeah,
it's
no.
hair all over. So it's a
Teeth in
sticky,
your batty crack.
it's a
Very
sticky
uncomfortable.
situation, you know.
That's
That's very
mad.
uncomfortable.
Mike, I don't know how good you are, Mike, but
Aye.
you might have to be trimming my gums, rude boy.
Man's getting batty plaque.
Yeah, it's true.
Nah.
There's hair
Time
all over your
out.
body.
Time out.
There's hair all over your
Man
body.
said batty plaque.
Batty plaque.
I tried to ignore that.
I wonder
But-
what. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're
that's
laughing on
crazy.
your own.
Hey, what you mean?
You're laughing on your own.
When you go poo,
Oh.
you
Said
got,
that.
when you go poo, you have to.
Yeah, okay.
Yo,
Alright,
you
we
have
didn't
to
think it through.
wipe.
We didn't think
Aye.
it through.
You have to wipe the teeth between the teeth.
And
So
when
you say
yeah,
you need a toothbrush?
Yeah, basically for your bottom
and there's really like,
Mad.
it's literally a mouth down there now because you got lips and teeth.
and
now.
teeth. Fuckeries. What was that movie? Where
Teeth on your lips.
what was that movie? What was that movie where she would bite after people them?
Nah, what was the thing called? Bite? No.
What was that? What was the movie where the girl had teeth?
Teeth. It was called Teeth.
It was called
It was
Teeth.
called teeth. I never actually
In her
watched it.
nonny.
Yeah,
So
that's
teeth
not my
in her
genre.
nonny.
Like, listen, yeah. Mike, you better be ready to trim gums because, yeah, that's it. That's how we're ringing off because,
Yeah, it's basically
yeah,
gums.
it's as sad as it
Hairy,
sounds.
hairy mouth.
'Cause hairy, yeah,
That's
but
horrible though, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what they do.
What, they got hair for teeth?
Have you not seen them? They got like the tusks. It's like it's literal strands.
Yeah, these little things.
Are they soft? They're not soft though.
No, they're hard
Yeah.
because they have to funnel the
The plankton,
Yeah,
krill
plankton
and
and
stuff.
krills.
Yeah,
that's a wild one,
That's
by
a
the way.
wild one, bro.
Wow.
All right.
and then what? Them more wide.
Would you rather? I'm making this one up,
Yeah.
right? You look, if you got one in your head or whatever,
Okay.
Yeah.
right? Would you rather be able to read old people's minds
Oh.
or speak to babies? That's a good one.
Ooh.
I'm not answering first this
Eh?
time.
Old people's minds.
I don't know. Babies for me.
Babies.
But that's only considering that babies do have like some superb knowledge.
You
They
don't
do.
know. You don't know.
Babies.
There
They
is,
do.
That's a
Yeah.
whim.
They do. Let me tell. No, it's not a whim. Let me tell you something. We all lose some type of information once we learn language. That is something that I can say that I've noticed with babies, right? Instincts, or whether that be that sixth sense,
Yeah.
or whatever it is, we lose that
Glad you pointed
once
at
we
me for
learn.
sense, 'cause Warren was.
Wow.
No, to go.
That had nothing to do with
I don't
me.
know. You
It's
said
alright.
you had you
Shots.
said sense to.
You asked
That
the question
had
is why she
nothing
addressed you.
to-
Don't try your smartness.
Thank you, Warren.
You will be back on debate corner one
Right,
day, you know.
exactly.
Don't do it. I got a long memory, and you're right. Babies, I'm choosing babies every day
Yeah, I feel
I'll tell
like
you why,
there's
and I'll
some. Yeah, go on.
because old people have no filter. They tell you what they're thinking anyway.
Anyway.
By the time you reach, hey, listen, you know your grandma told you some stuff, and you're like, you didn't have to say that in front of her at
Yeah.
this point.
Them now no filter. Them
They don't-
just don't business.
You know, no business. Oh,
But
I like
I-
the other
no,
one. You know,
but-
she goes,
but-
oh, but they like the other one.
Yeah.
And the new one is stood right
But I
there.
tell you the good thing about it, because now
Yeah.
I know what's going on in your will, Grandma. That's what I'm saying.
So bye.
Jedi.
So goodbye.
But what's old?
I'm just saying, Grandma.
Oh, that's a real
That's a
question.
good
What is
question.
old? Because to some people, I'm old,
What
That's
is
the
old?
that's the children.
but it's still subjective, though, right?
What is old?
Is it when like
70 plus.
70 plus.
70 plus.
Boy, I'm still choosing the
75.
kid.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say 75.
same, man.
Babies, man.
Brothers.
Babies.
shouldn't it be the same age as what retirement in UK?
Nah, because that's just fluctuating. And what's the retirement age? 70 now.
No,
65.
65,
60,
68.
65 coming to 70.
Yeah, it's in that age range.
Yeah, well,
What you say?
I want to talk. I'd like to talk to children because I believe that they're closer to the source, and there could be
Yeah.
some amazing stuff. One time I took mushrooms, and my youngest son, me and him had an interaction, and it convinced me that he was trying to talk this whole fucking time, and it was just I just had a mad epiphany, bruv. It was so deep. I'm like, rah. There's probably like a wealth of knowledge and information in these people's minds about stuff that we never consider as adults. Do you know what I mean? So,
because this is the thing. Before, I feel like before we.
Google Gaga.
I lose a lot of words, but yeah, before we like give them information, I do think their natural picking up on information is a lot stronger than it is like once you've learned how to process information. They've got their own process.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I'd like to be able to tap into that one day.
Yeah.
Like, just be like, I wonder like how do they see this, or like what is even, do they even have a thought process? Because again, it's words, isn't it? So what is their thought process like? Is it pictures? Is it imagination? Because again, they don't know language.
I think it's like the people that don't have that internal dialogue, they probably think along the same lines. Ideas. Huh?
Like deaf people.
Some people, maybe some people born deaf are like that. Yeah, they probably wouldn't hear an internal voice. But there's normal people. We spoke about this last week. There's normal people that don't have an internal dialogue.
That's crazy. You know when I heard that, I said, poor people. I can't imagine what life would be like without this crazy person just talking to me saying,
you know what's crazy? If you never had it in the first place, you wouldn't miss it. You wouldn't know what it is to even have this internal dialogue.
So imagine what faculties we don't have that other beings have. That we don't even know we don't have. Do you know what I mean?
That's why talking to a baby would be... which we've all done anyway, but like I said, goo goo gaga, like, but being able to get that
response,
to get a response, and to be able to figure out how they're perceiving time, how they're perceiving shapes, it can probably redefine everything, like our thought process are built in, where it's too late for us.
That's what I'm saying. Like we've already gone through the process of growing and
been assimilated already.
Yeah.
All right, run.
Would you rather have a baby's head with your body, or a baby's body with your head?
None.
You got to choose one.
None. Because now I'm kind of... You see where I'm going with this? I hope you know where I'm going. I'm kind of like putting someone in a position here that I just never want to put them in, ever.
What?
All right, let's go.
Yeah, please,
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm glad you answered first. All right, cool. Save me that one.
What? Yeah, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? You seeing it now. Can't be saying stuff like that.
Would you rather have a voice that changes accent every hour? Or get the hiccups every time you say your name?
No. I want the accent.
You want it? You just want that. You just want it.
That'd be so funny.
Every hour.
You don't know what's gonna come out.
Bangladeshi.
So you said it turns. So you're talking to someone that's
Somali.
Yeah. On the hour,
it switches
Listen, Nigerian, Ghanaian. Why, dear?
One day you.
What do you think they're gonna take? You think I'm taking a mic?
You could be chatting to someone. You get me? And then your accent's gonna be like, you get me? Excuse me, can you tell me? And then they're gonna be like, huh?
But is it going to be authentic? Like, when my accent changes, is it going to be like, if I literally have a band, let it change. Let it change.
It's okay.
Let it change.
We can time this. If I know.
You don't know. You might not know.
Because it's every hour.
Yeah, but you don't know what it's going to change to.
Yeah.
That's not the point.
Okay.
That's not the point. It's knowing when it's going to change.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, before, if it's like 2:45 and I know I'm going to meet someone for like in a minute, I probably might push it to 3:00.
So that you go with a
once
fresh.
I'm with a fresh, they've got a full hour, and I can only spend an hour with that. But yeah,
you're off like Cinderella.
You're skipping off. I'm skipping off. My chest out.
Skipping off.
Gotta go. I've got to go.
The man you skip.
Yeah.
I've got to go.
I gotta go.
I gotta go
brush my gums.
Yeah.
Next meeting's at 5 past. I'll be back at 5 past because I need to know what voice I'm coming with. Because that meeting might have to cancel in that 5-minute space.
Like,
it's wild.
Yeah. But I'd enjoy that though. I'd film myself.
Yeah, I'd be laughing.
I'd film myself.
I feel like I'd be laughing every hour on the hour. I'd be cracking up. Can you imagine doing this and all of a sudden our voices change? Oh my gosh.
I'm tempted.
I mean, I do it anyway. Not a problem.
We do code switch. We
Yeah,
code
but
switch.
I always
Hey,
code
listen.
switch me. Man, no,
Always.
But I'd like to have like different, as you said, different. I'd like to be Trini for an hour.
Trini
or,
for an hour,
yeah,
Trini
or
for an hour.
or like a
I
Nigerian
just
for
know
an hour.
me.
Like
I'm gonna end up in a
hey.
scenario where people just think I'm taking a piss and I'm in trouble.
Oh,
Yeah, and oh.
I hope the
It's all good for
mannerisms
us.
as well. The
It's all good for
mannerisms.
us. White folks.
Oh, it's
it
peak.
could be a death sentence.
Could be crazy.
Yeah, kind of like anyway you got.
Yeah, race war problems.
up.
It might be a big issue.
Yeah.
Let me see another one. What we got here? These are good, man. They got some good ones.
Yeah.
Ooh.
On the hour, every hour, your accent.
Changes. Yeah, I'd love that, man.
All right.
Dead would laugh.
Would you rather? Morbid time. It's morbid time. So, would
You're not meant to do it that way, Jez.
if I don't edit in the fucking Power Rangers
Yeah,
thing,
please.
right,
Yeah.
then I'm a
Please.
waste man.
Yeah.
Right? Would you rather burn to death or drown to death?
Wow, Zez.
I don't know about burning, man.
That was morbid. That is
But
morbid.
I said it's morbid time. I want you look.
Yeah,
And you know what? I'm gonna go there. When we talk about the fire, are we
Uh-oh.
talking about? Oh gosh, and I'm gonna make it even more morbid now. Are we now gonna relate back to what unfortunately happened with that plane crash? Now, as in like literally boom, like just gone, like fire for like, just blew
Now
up.
you're hoping for an explosion. Now you're gonna have to burn, bro. You're hoping for an explosion.
Oh no, I'm not getting that.
like
I'm not
what-
getting. I'm not getting
Instant-
instant
instant-
vaporizer. I'm not
you're
getting
trying
told.
to-
yeah, like what, like
You're
what
trying
they
to do- you're
used to
burning,
do
bro.
when they
You're
put
talking
you-
about tires.
You're
Yeah, when
burning,
they
like
put
bro.
your
you-
ass
You're
up.
burning.
Yeah, I'm drowning.
I'm
bro.
drowning.
I don't.
Drowning seems horrible as well.
I know it's horrible, but I can't put up with that pain. Yeah,
Listen.
I'd rather gargle.
I'll be honest. If I'm on
Then-
fire, I'm probably gonna
God
jump
forbid,
into the
though,
river
I'm not
and
trying.
drown anyway because I'm too busy going. Listen,
Yeah.
I'll be skipping to the side of the river to jump it. Nah,
No,
I'm taking
I don't
drown.
think burning, man.
I think I'd rather drown. I can't believe I'm saying this
So
on
if-
TV.
Man,
camera.
man
It's
is saying
mad.
he'd rather burn.
You'd rather burn.
You're the devil. Just so you
Nah,
know.
burn out hellfire. I don't know what no hellfire. You say you rather burn?
That's what he said.
He's crazy. That's why he's not on camera. He's crazy.
I
That's
wouldn't
why.
rather burn.
What would you rather?
It would have to be drowning, but I think
Because I feel like you can
large
drown
bodies of water
peacefully.
is the closest I have to a phobia.
Is
Large
it?
bodies of water, yeah, because I can't swim. So,
Oh,
so
is
the
it
idea of
buoyancy in
being,
your body,
Huh?
you can't, you do sink.
no
'Cause you're just
zero
big.
buoyancy, zero buoyancy.
It's the fear that will take him to the bottom of the ocean as well. You know, if you stay cool, you'll float because you're breathing. You just float. But when you panic,
Are you sure his density is mad?
Yeah, they've got a thing called zero buoyant people, right?
you fall into that category.
I
yeah?
think I'm in that
he
category
does,
still.
yeah. It's the
You're like,
muscle. yeah.
It's not even necessarily
That means
the
I could
muscle,
be
it's
gone
just
as well. You're
that
trying to say,
bone
like, I'm-
density and
The bone.
my
So
makeup,
what is
yeah.
your bone denser than mine? Did
you
I?
did there.
You know what I mean.
I see what you did there.
Okay.
Alley-oop.
There's not. Listen. Had there been a woman,
Up
had
in
there been a woman here, I would have asked her.
Shaq! He just literally.
Shack attack.
Yo. Yeah, I'm
So
trying.
is my bone what than yours?
Thicker. I put myself in there, guys. Yeah.
I hope
Wow.
so.
That was fun.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It was fun. Wow. Okay.
Always.
What episode was this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather drown. I don't know. I almost drowned once. Even though I can swim. But it was like back home. It was like a river type setting.
Well,
I
hope it was a river type setting. If you're gonna drown, like, well, you're
Yeah.
saying it could have been in the pool. I suppose. I get where you're coming from.
wherever. But yeah, it was in the river, and I misstepped and slipped down in a crack, right? But
And you got stuck.
I got stuck because
We
my
know. We know why.
bum-
We know why. You don't need to explain. We know. Why.
Yeah, and I just couldn't move. And they were holding me up like this, trying to pull me out. Only to find out when, like, you know, they have, like, people that, like, guards and stuff. You know, people that help us find our way through the river, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, it's tutus, I feel a tap on my side. There was, like, a mini cave underneath that whole time. Him just said, bend down and go underneath. And I said, oh, my God, I almost died. and there was a whole something. But because I couldn't feel no water. The water's bashing my ears. So these times my whole bum is dry.
This is why, yeah.
Yeah,
When
I
I'm
had no
like,
clue.
the general thing is, yeah, and
But it was peaceful. If I was gonna die,
you was gonna go out
go
nicely.
out that way. Yeah.
I just think this is why I always check my surroundings, because I like to know what's going on around me. I don't know if you do this as well, yeah, but I case a joint before I know, okay,
Fully.
there's 3-4 exits there. I see you, my man's over there, that person's there. I know, like, I literally go in.
I slipped. So
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's because of that fear of,
listen,
listen,
okay,
you see
fair,
when
fair.
it's on top, this is what I mean. People talk a lot about, I would do this, and if that happened,
You
I'd
don't
do
know
that.
what
And
you do
You
in
know
that
what, yeah,
situation,
listen, you
yeah.
see when it hits the fan,
A lot of people
you
panic.
don't know
You don't know how you're
what
gonna react.
you're going to do or
Yeah.
how you're going to react. People
Trust
go,
me.
I'm diving in and I'm saving some. Shut up, man.
You know what? Salute to that young man that he saw. A
He
woman
ended up
drowning.
dying, no?
Yeah, I think
Poor young man.
I want to say it was like London Bridge or something.
Yeah,
Like
something
Yeah,
like that. Saved her.
Was it-
saved
was
the
it somewhere like
person.
that?
I feel like it
somewhere
yeah.
with water. Yeah,
Yeah.
Saved the person, and you end up passing away. It's
that
like
happens a lot, you know.
I know.
That happens a lot to drowning people. You know.
That's just
Say
horrible,
the best
though.
thing is to knock 'em out.
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah, because
literally.
they're trying to
Like,
survive
yeah.
and they're pulling you down. Dumbasses.
Can you imagine diving in to save someone? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. That
the
person's
best-
packet.
Just
Because a drowning person will
Hit
drown
him with a
you.
flying elbow. Yeah.
A
because they're
drowning person will drown you.
panicking.
It's crazy. And then, you know, as they're drown
They're
and they're grabbing onto
grabbing
everything,
you.
they're like, pulling you down.
Oh my
It's
god,
crazy.
it's horrible.
So I'm gonna go there because we went into a morbid space.
No, yeah, we
Yeah, go
got.
on.
So this flight, and you know this guy, seat 11A. By the way, if you're
C11A.
booking me a flight and you don't put me in
Yeah,
seat
see,
11A,
I'm
you
not
don't
having-
love me, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So what? You don't think he was a part of it? I'm joking.
That's another
I'm a
angle. We
conspiracy
can come back to.
theorist.
We can come back to that. We can come back
Everyone
to that.
signed that thing.
Yeah.
Everyone was
Yeah,
like,
really?
I'm thinking in the plane. Did
'Cause
someone
I'm
not
not
reach
being
out and
funny.
say? And he was like,
brother, unless if I say, oh, God save me. Me did see a angel, and then me hand up, yes, sir. That's all I want to hear. Because I don't know how
Anything
you're able
less.
to walk out of a plane where everyone else died.
No, it's the
don't-
footage of him walking
Yeah.
was like a movie, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, blood and oil on his shirt.
Yeah.
He's limping.
Yeah.
Everyone's around him and he's like, don't touch me, don't touch me. It's like how Die
I
Hard
apologize.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah,
But in
I
that
don't
situation, what are you
know.
doing?
That's-
What can you do?
What are you
There's
doing?
not much you can do.
What the fuck can you do?
I need to look into that
I
because I
saw
heard
one-
about it, but
I
I,
saw
didn't
one-
read about it.
Where they reenacted like a plane crash and whatever. Don't know what film it was. And basically the plane crashed and whatever. And then like it was like, get off the plane. Like when it crashed, there was smoke everywhere, fire everywhere. Get off the plane because the main tanks are gonna explode.
Yeah.
And then this chick was running for the exit, and then someone was like, help me, help me. And she turns around and she sees this next chick like kind of squashed by
Yeah.
debris and she's like, help me, help me. And then the other person on the other side like, come on, let's go. So this chick's like,
What do I do?
She went.
she
Yeah.
went,
She
she
went.
ducked in it.
She
and
ducked.
then when she ducked, she got out. Then someone ran in, got in, saved that woman.
Oh
got her out.
my god!
Hey, imagine the look. Hey, can you imagine?
Hey, it's mad.
You're driving home and you
Damn,
left someone in there. They sat next to you and you're like, yo, hey, that's orcs.
You know, like survivor's guilt. Like
Hey.
I could have helped you,
What?
but you actually survived. Like you actually
This whole, I said,
survived.
this whole time you're just driving and you just feel eyes. and that's, and then
So
at
what
the
we having
end-
for dinner tonight?
At the end, you try to turn around and
You alright?
yeah, I just want no, just leave it there.
You
I wanted you to, but like,
You'd be like, whoo, that was close, babes. We nearly didn't survive. I'm so glad you're here.
After you left me, and talk about you're so glad I'm here now.
Oh, babes, that was close.
I wouldn't have been able to live without you. Now the tune's coming. I can't live. You live it. I see that, man. Put some ammo. Fuck this.
Can you imagine that? So we're gonna talk about this or not?
Do you know what?
Talk about what, babes?
Can I just say? Can I just say? Our marriage is done. Marriage, relationship, whatever that is,
Wait,
is done.
because you wanted him to dead.
Because you wanted him for dead.
No,
We're
because
supposed
you
to be
wanted
dead
to do-
together.
No, because I wanted him to save me and he
Yeah,
chose
but
not
he
to.
coulda
And
died.
then someone else came.
Yeah, but he
they
didn't know
risked
that.
it.
But he
They
didn't
risked
know
it.
that,
They
though.
risked it and was able to save me and themselves.
I wanna-
you telling me you
All right,
could have with a big self.
all right, let me
with
send-
a big
let me-
brass glass
okay,
you
let
could
me-
pick up the debris and dash it. You're basically Goliath.
Let me throw in the curveball. Let me throw the curveball in
No,
though.
what are you two?
No, wait.
Go on.
Now let me finish.
You
Let
can
me land.
lift the shit, lift me out, and carry me. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you lift every day.
but wait.
No, both on a fuck,
But wait.
Sit down, sit
But what
down,
if we
what are
got
you
kids?
two?
What if we got kids though? And I felt like I
Yeah.
had to get out because we got
For the kids, you want us
For the
both to
children,
dead?
you want us
We got
both
need
we
them
got
at home.
But you don't have to necessarily dead. The fact you tried is enough.
Yeah, but
Because at some point,
What about
I'll do
risk
the
assessment?
Babe, just go.
No, you
yeah,
won't.
yeah.
No, you
go.
won't.
You won't.
Yes, I would.
No, you
Yes, I
won't.
would. I'll be like,
Save yourself.
babe.
lying.
No,
So
I'll be
why
like,
did you say
babe.
that then?
I said, babe.
You were saying,
I'll be
you
like,
were
babe.
saying, babe.
Wait. I'll be like, babe, you've tried. There's nothing more you can do. And then now you feel like, right, I've done what I've done the best I can.
We're back to euthanasia.
Yeah, we're going together.
Well,
All right
yeah,
then, babe.
full
Okay.
circle.
I'm gonna go then, baby. Yeah. Pass me your phone.
For what, babe?
No, conversation.
Selfie. One like
You got the upgrade. Like,
to your phone. Can you imagine?
Go away.
Or like
No.
Give me a code. Give me a passcode.
Now run. I run and come back.
back.
I'm like, babe, your password.
Dead.
I'm dead. I might as well die anyway.
Babe, I don't know. Can you check your pockets? Have you got my red clipper?
Yeah. Yo, babe, you got my passport there because I don't think I'm gonna clip.
I can't lie. I slightly want to see this as a skit.
Oh, it has to be.
can't lie.
I know, it's
Alright.
cold.
It's cold.
cold.
It's cold.
What man keeps running back? Save yourself.
Save
man's
yourself.
Yeah.
Man, run.
Yo, boy. Oh, yo, Jed.
Yeah.
Delete all messages.
Hey.
Warren, I got your phone. Don't worry now. Give me that back. Listen, like I said,
That would
there's
be a
a
good
thousand
skit,
calculations
yeah.
going on in your mind when you are in that situation. And self-preservation is a real thing.
Yeah,
real.
it is.
It's a real thing. Like we joke about it, but it's a real thing. And I can't hand on heart say if I see you in that position,
I know.
that
It's kind of unfair for me though.
how
As a person
It's
in
about
that
safeguarding.
position,
You sat in
it's
11B.
kind-
You
I'm
got
just
a
saying.
safeguard.
I'm just saying, as a person that's in that position, that's trapped.
it's mad.
It is kind of unfair for you to expect someone else to give their life
Here we
for
go. I got
yours.
one for you.
Yeah.
I'm listening. There we go. Oh gosh.
Plane crash. Can only save one person.
Oh no, who is it? Out of
Would
who?
you rather save?
Your mum or your partner.
Goodness sake.
Jedi? You didn't
Jedi,
even
man.
say the child.
Nah, that was too easy.
That's
That's
easy.
too
You
easy.
was gonna say the
That's
child,
too
you
easy.
get out there.
Yeah.
Easy,
You know the
that's
child's
easy.
gonna get saved. Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
saving your
I
mum
can't.
Woo!
I wish I could like
do you
divide
remember?
myself.
I did this. I asked this question on
I'm
live
just gonna
stream.
sit back-
stream.
On live stream.
Yeah.
so-
I'm just
gonna sit
and
back
who
in my
was it
seat.
started
I'm going
balling?
up. Someone's gonna
started
say me.
balling like, oh my god.
No, generally, it's the
Yeah, who was it?
I'm just
Someone
sitting
started
back in my
balling,
seat.
Think about it. Like, cause we was getting into like this deep
Oh,
thing of
deep, yeah.
making the choice. So what are you choosing? Partner or mumsy?
Oh man,
told you.
I can't answer that.
I'm sitting back in my seat. Cha, I'm
No,
dead.
fuck it. Nah.
I can't choose.
Man say you're not even making a
Well, all
decision.
three of us are dying.
So
Well,
now, hold on.
everybody
hold on.
must-
So you mean,
You don't mind my
Nah.
movement. Everybody must dead.
Imagine my partner saying,
Everybody must dead.
I can't choose. And I'm like, what do you mean? So there's a like, so you're prepared to let your mum die. So then free me then. She's talking about, I can't choose between both of you. So we all just, nah.
Who you choosing? Boy, it's a tough one, you know. Your
My
partner.
mother or my partner?
How long you been with a partner for? Because these are things.
Because whatever, innit? It's just the person you love, innit? And your mother. Like, how old's mum, innit? How old is she?
Yeah, you'd have to
Like,
take that.
how old is she?
Yeah, how old's mum?
If she's had a good innings,
Yeah, in life.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I'm
Nah,
not
but then
choosing on
again,
camera.
you save.
What if your mum gives you that look? What if you're going to reach for your partner, your mum gives you that look? You know that look? Why are David?
Yeah. Okay, so you
start
save
to-
you save your partner, your mum dies, and then your partner leaves you.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe you
I
saved
my
me.
mum.
Yeah, I can't believe you saved me over your own mum. I can't be with a man like you.
Hey, that reversal, that Uno reverse is real. Or, oh, you know what? I feel such a way that after that, 2 days later, you know what? I got to tell you that, you know what? This relationship ain't working out.
Mad. You cheating.
Yeah, or I met someone else.
Wow. I was meant to tell you when
on
we
the
got
plane.
back.
On
Yeah,
the
I was
plane.
going to tell you. I meant to tell you.
I'm just gonna say that you're
kill you.
also dying.
You're dead now.
Yeah,
We all dying. We all dying.
We're all dying now,
I
innit?
said
Like,
everybody. That's why I said I'm gonna sit in my seat.
everybody dead.
I'm
Everybody
just sitting in my
dead.
seat. Sorry, mum. Sorry, partner. But boy, we are going up. You saved me.
That's
Yeah,
tough, man.
I'm not answering that on camera.
That's tough.
There's people that I care about and love.
Yeah, you care about all of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, but unfortunately, sorry, Mr. Man, but you know you're gone. You know what I mean?
Somebody forgot.
You're gone.
Oh.
Yeah, just tell the truth though. You have to get rid of your man, innit? Tell the truth, man. You ain't known him long enough. Tell him, man. He's gonna watch this on Wednesday. Tell him. Sorry, Abby. He's gonna be like, Jenna, you're a fucker.
That's why I'm not saying
Yeah.
anything. I'm
Nah,
just
I'll
gonna
pick
let
up
you
though,
talk.
man.
What's the
Yeah.
next question?
Alright, cool.
Yeah, that's not nice.
The next one.
But that's a very hard decision, though.
Cool. Alright, you know what? You can save both of them. Yeah, but now you gotta make a choice. We take both your arms or we take both your legs.
Okay.
And you can
I'd say my legs.
Really?
Yeah. What is it? Is it past the tonton legs or?
Do you
if I
consider
still
your
have my
tuntun to be
tuntun-
part of your legs?
No, but it's kind of
I
like.
think then.
Okay.
I think then the
So
answer.
is it like here?
I just said legs.
Legs,
Okay,
legs
legs.
only.
Yeah,
Yeah, then take my legs then. Because you know what I see. You
See
know.
that you're trying to get rid of your tuntun. Do
You
you
know
know?
what I
mean?
Do you know
I wanted
what?
to
You
keep- I
try.
want-
You
I
try to
want-
put it in the mix.
No, I wanted to keep
You
it.
just wanted to
Okay.
verify that I
Yeah.
wasn't losing my.
Yeah, my
I didn't want to lose
tuntun.
tuntun
No,
functionality. I don't
no.
understand.
Where you just offered it up, like, yeah, like.
No,
Alright, cool.
that's what I was trying to understand. If it was like
Just
waist
offered up.
down.
Tuntun included or
Yeah.
excluded? Do you want the tuntun with the legs or can I keep the tuntun? Like, which one do I want? Can I keep?
I'm not bothered.
Yeah, no, I am
Oh,
bothered.
you're
That's what
bothered.
I
Okay.
asked. Yeah, I want to keep the tuntun.
So yeah, no legs or no arms?
No legs.
No legs.
Because you know why? My brother is a big inspiration to me.
Yeah,
Gabriel.
big up broski,
And
yeah.
he
Okay.
is just so, he's so amazing. Like, he does boxing in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And, like, he can do anything he wants to
Mm.
do. As long as there's accessibility.
Accessibility.
Yeah, as long as he's got that, he can do everything.
I feel like losing your arms is a bit more of a disability,
It
but then again,
is.
you're mobile though.
yeah,
You're
to
mobile,
get up
like
and
you're
go.
getting
yeah.
about, like.
Balance is mad
Yeah.
though. Your balance is
Nah,
mad.
they're all right, man. They're okay, man.
No arms.
They're all right with that. They're all right,
I mean,
man.
how did they have to learn to walk
I would-
again. They have to learn to walk again without the
They're all
motion
right,
of your
man.
arms.
I think I'd rather.
Two sidebar. They got the little.
To be fair, the way that robotics is moving,
You know,
It
like
is-
at the fun fair. You know,
but
Then that means we can
I'm
have it on my
saying-
legs too.
yeah, that's
you
what I'm
can
saying.
you can have the
Legs.
Yeah, I'm
Legs.
You can have the paper
I would
clips.
take. I say take the legs.
No, I just can't make eye contact. Can I tell them about the bent back paper clips?
Yeah, I tried to bypass the paperclip thing.
My head's hurting. Sorry.
I tried to bypass that statement.
You take arms, yeah, Warren?
No, I say I'm keeping my arms.
You're keeping your arms.
Keeping my arms.
Okay. What are you saying, Mav?
I'll get rid of my arms.
Yeah,
He's so backwards.
Why
He's
are you like
so
that?
back. Yeah, it's such a.
He's the devil.
Are you left-handed? You're left-handed.
I'm right-handed.
To be fair, I'm left-handed.
Are you?
Yeah, sorry.
What's wrong with him?
But trying to learn
dunno.
how to walk again is mad. That actually takes so much. Like trying to learn how to pick up stuff with prosthetics.
Neuralink.
Is so much simpler. Yeah,
Neuralink.
there's prosthetics that already can actually
Okay.
engage with your. Well, yeah.
I just think
That's
that.
20. That's
Yeah,
20.
but the dexterity.
I just
in
think-
nah.
58.
So you're
Like,
telling me that you'd rather
I'd rather be able
walk,
to walk.
but
Absolutely.
have to have a robo wank.
Yeah.
He likes that idea. Feels like it's someone else doing it.
Every day's a new day. Every day's a new day.
Until you spill some coffee on it or something. You get me? And then it goes to 10.
Have you seen the
Grip.
video?
Okay.
No, I haven't
Grip
seen that video.
Grip strength increased to 15. Maximizing. You're like, no, wait.
I said 15, not 15.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Come like,
Sorry.
come like a toothpaste.
Hands. Hands. I'm
This
keeping
is,
my hands.
this is the
Nah, that's
mirror,
good.
Black
That's-
Mirror stuff.
Huh?
You
Swap
can
'em out.
What happens if I wanted
What?
to?
You
I
can swap
don't
your
know,
legs
What?
out.
What?
There's like
You got different type of arms.
He's got different ones. The girls one. So you're gonna put a girl's hand on it
No.
with her nails
No,
done
I
and that.
don't mean
Ah,
that.
you
I meant
pervert.
I meant like, say if you wanted a massive sword for an arm,
oh.
like you could just do that. That's
Wow,
what I'm
he's
saying.
on some different
What are
level.
you doing
Some
with this?
anime.
Anime.
Some
He's on some
anime
anime
freakiness.
stuff, yeah.
What you-
Parasite,
Freak-
parasite
Freaky
stuff.
anime
He's
nigga.
an anime guy. You want him anime? Are you one of them anime guys?
I'm not anime. I don't even like anime. What are you doing with your legs?
Huh?
Listen,
You got no legs.
I'm skipping.
You're only able to either get
I'm
the thing.
the robot
I got the robo skip going on, man.
Like you got prosthetics that you're limited. You can't run. So it's like,
No.
Nah, they can
For
run. Have you
days.
seen the? Have you
For
seen the
days.
Invictus? Have you seen
Are
the
you
Invictus
crazy?
games?
Brother.
Yeah, they're
the metal thing.
ting 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 ting.
Yeah,
They're
days.
they're off.
Mad.
I'm off.
Huh?
I want that though.
Why not? They're off. They're breaking records.
Nah,
I'm off. I'll tell you now. The more
I
and more we
don't
talk
know.
about this,
no.
I'm gone.
I don't know where it is. That just puts me off.
I'd still get rid of my legs, man.
Yeah.
And if it's my time to go because you can't push me, then that's it. Apocalypse, what you name? Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. What?
Yeah, apocalypse. Just leave me. Imagine.
Oh, so-
imagine.
so now he can
imagine.
leave you.
Imagine a
So when the
zombie.
plane, I have to save your ass.
Imagine.
But
imagine.
apocalypse
a-
leave you
no,
behind.
no, but that's different though, because I'm already, not able to do things. That's fair. But imagine.
That's
imagine
another
me.
would you rather there? Go on,
Imagine
yeah.
me being in a wheelchair as a zombie. I can't really do
Nah,
much.
zombie in the wheelchair. That's 28 days later, and you look. Why have we not seen what? Yeah, we ain't seen what's happened to the disabled folks. They probably died straight away. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, they crawl. They get
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
and
Yeah, of course it
crawl.
would. Yeah, it would crawl.
Oh,
Yeah, it
yeah.
would crawl.
Well, I'll be a crawler.
They have to
So-
eat, innit? So
In
they'll
fact,
force themselves.
So
it probably
being a
wouldn't even
zombie with
crawl.
no arms.
A zombie, a disabled.
Figure that out.
Once you're disabled and you become a zombie, technically you could get up and walk.
Is it?
Yeah.
Does it regenerate your?
Because it's not about feeling or any of that
Yeah,
now.
you
It's not
don't
about
feel
being
anything,
Nerves.
just- yeah.
Nerves are out the window and all that.
Yeah.
So if you just animated the thing,
Yeah.
a disabled person should become able
yeah.
once they're a zombie.
Not if the bones are damaged.
Yeah, no, but what was bone
But they don't
damage is only
feel- they
stopping
don't-
you out of pain
Yeah,
and
they
that
don't
really,
feel.
innit,
They
and
don't
whatever.
feel it. They don't
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah, but no,
But-
it's not about pain. Like, I mean, if it's literally like,
Broken,
say if
yeah,
it's-
like
if it's
snapped and-
broken,
yeah.
what do you do?
Yeah, but that's not how disabled people work, bro.
Yeah,
It's not like
obviously. But I'm saying that could.
you
be
just.
one.
Do you know what I mean? It's not how it goes. How disabled.
You're, you're getting this wrong.
Yeah, no. It's like
I'm
imagine
joking,
what
man.
if they're broken? They're not actually broken. They got. You get me?
Yeah, that's the only situation you can leave me.
Okay.
Yeah, don't be leaving me in a plane where someone else has to come and save me because now marriage done.
Who would you rather meet? Barack Obama or Beyonce?
Oh God, none of them.
It's a strange one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obama, man.
Huh?
Obama.
Why do you want to meet Obama?
I just feel like the conversation would be different. Like Beyonce's, like, I don't know. Actually, it's a good question. To
You're
be
not
fair,
rating Beyonce.
No, I'm rating Beyonce,
You think
but
should be done, innit?
I'd want to know
no,
the
that's
secrets.
listen. If Beyonce's watching
Yeah.
this, that ain't what I'm saying. I just feel as though the conversation with Barack would be quite
If
insightful.
Beyonce's watching this, your belly folded when you went to sit down
Yeah,
that time in
it
that
did.
purple dress.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
never gonna
time.
forget that.
With the interview
Yeah.
that time, yeah.
Big belly. She went to sit down on the
And
belly
it
folded in
folded
half,
like, yeah.
like a souffle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
I
you
didn't.
see
I
it?
didn't see it.
Oh.
Me and listen, you know what? See,
I'd like to ask
so detached
Obama
from news.
what the Michael thing was about instead of Michelle. And I'd also like to know some secrets.
Who would I rather sit down with, Beyonce or Barack Obama? I don't really see the point in me sitting down with Beyonce.
Yeah, like what's she gonna know?
It's not even that.
She's
It's just
gonna know
like, it's
stuff.
It's Beyonce, innit?
But it's
Like,
just-
it's not.
I just
Get
feel
me?
like I don't know if I'd get a conversation out of her as well. Like
You lot could sing.
seems
You could sing. She
robotic.
could talk to you about singing and that.
little duet.
I've grown up now, Jeds. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't interest me as much anymore. Like that whole life or
meeting a celebrity
yeah,
and all that.
it never was anything. But yeah, information, yeah.
Insight.
But he's not gonna
Yeah.
tell you shit though.
You think so?
He ain't gonna tell you nothing, man. What's he gonna tell you? Obama looks scary as well. So does Beyonce.
Do you think so? I think Beyonce looks scary to me.
In what way? How you mean?
She looks possessed.
Sorry, just the way you literally went. I've given this thought and I have a concise answer.
Yeah,
I'm about
yeah.
to give
Just
you.
looks like she just looks like she's not herself. Again, I don't know this woman, but growing up watching her, there's been a lot of changes in her eyes. Just and I think also another thing, because she's not like the normal celebrity where you get like interviews with them, or do you know what I mean? Like kind of insight on them and how they think. We don't really know. For we know, she could be a robot.
I've got one for you. Would you rather be white or Chinese?
Chinese. I don't know if it have something to do with Jamaica because them love for say. I like to be Chinese.
See this question here. See this question here.
I know it's a very dangerous one.
Because when I think about the qualities of what come to the table, yeah, it's such a stupid thing. And anyone who's watching this, forgive me, yeah. But the first thing I thought is, you know what? I just thought about the lifestyle, innit? I thought about the lifestyle, like within the Chinese community. I thought about the lifestyle.
I love
Yeah.
their
What, in
culture.
China?
Yeah, like I'm talking about the precision.
their culture,
like the
like, it's-
precision, like the
Their
level
moral
of dedication, like
standings.
this, all of those things. I just thought I'll be honest, I thought Chinese straight away.
Yeah.
But the reason that's my thought process though. I've gone through a process, but admittedly, the first thing I just thought is, does that mean I'd know kung fu? And that's so racist.
It's bad. I know.
I just thought, what?
I was-
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
I just went like this, you know,
Straight
so,
away. It's Chinese.
brother. Snake in the eagle shadow was the first thing that come into my I just thought, brother. I'm not
You
gonna
know,
lie. That was the
funny.
first thing. I just thought, oh my gosh, I'd be able to do some
Yeah.
off-key Shaolin monk shit if I was in that realm.
A lot of Chinese people can't fight.
Is it?
Yeah, they got the secrets out. They got through school. Everyone thought, you know what?
Don't want to get batted up.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of triads and 14K and that growing up.
Going
Yeah,
up.
I'm from Peckham, innit? So we
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
lot of triads and whatever. Nam boys. They had the Nam boys. Whatever.
I have no clue what all of this is.
14K.
Are these
These are
gangs?
gangs.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
okay.
gang, mainly Asian, some black members and whatever. Then you had the triads,
Okay.
another gang of Asians, East Asians or whatever.
And they prove to you that they can't fight. Well, not to you,
Like,
but as in,
I feel like just we grew up on Karate Kid and Wu-Tang Clan and Shaolin.
So we just made that
and all
assumption.
Yeah.
So we just assumed, just like they assumed
They
that
assumed.
we could beat up. All black people can fight, innit?
Yeah.
So they assumed that. We assumed that they all knew
Oh,
Kung Fu.
Bare assumptions.
Yeah.
okay.
Everyone was wrong.
Yeah, everyone just looking at each other, guys.
Everyone was wrong.
All front, 100%.
Oh,
But yeah, if I had to be, let's say for a year,
yeah.
if I had to be Chinese or English for a year, I'm gonna go with English.
Go on.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna go with English.
Yeah, what's the cause though?
Because I feel like I could have a lot of fun being an Englishman, being a white English guy. I
Okay.
could, like for a year, I could really change my life when I,
Yeah,
for,
could go-
for when I go
go
black.
Back, yeah, black.
So when I go
When I
black,
fade
to
back to
black,
black,
yeah.
when I go black.
I could change my life.
But also,
Yo!
but Jed,
Yo,
but Jed,
that's mad.
I also
Huh?
feel like you could do that as an Asian man as well.
Yeah,
I feel like it is possible to do it on both
Yeah,
sides because I'm not being funny. If you're, for instance, if I'm like Asian for a year, okay, there's a difference here now though.
All right.
Because as an Asian woman, there's a very stark difference to being an Asian man.
I thought of another reason why I don't want to be an Asian man, but I won't be saying that on camera.
I know why, but I won't be saying that on camera.
And I have no proof.
None
It's
of us.
just allegations.
Well, I would hope you
but-
don't have proof because we don't want you.
Just move on. We
Yeah.
just allegations, but
Anyway, yeah.
well, they say there's a reason why. They say there's a reason why Chinese women look like this.
Why's that?
Because they're trying to see it.
Oh, that's bad, man. You know.
Wow.
This
I'm
is
trying.
wrong.
Tell me there's the camera where I
It's
can
Wong.
look
He says it's
elsewhere.
Wong.
Oh, wow.
I did not say that, guys.
Oh, wow.
I did not say that. That's
said
what
it's
he
wrong.
said.
She said
I
this is
didn't.
wrong.
I
She
did
did,
not.
she did.
Wow.
They heard me.
Wow.
They heard me. They will hear me. It's fine.
But no,
Yeah, thank you.
I hear what
Lauren.
you're saying. Did you see this thing where they said that Asian companies, they employ white males so they seem that they're more palatable when they're doing multinational deals and stuff like that? Did you see
Yeah.
this? They actually employ
Yeah.
Makes
with
sense.
no qualifications. They got no qualifications. They're just
just
there.
there to just be a
just
white
be a
face.
white
Like,
face.
yeah, look like they're part of the company.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
a fact.
This
Yeah.
privilege comes in many ways, shapes, and
Crazy.
forms.
Yeah.
Mad.
Okay, would you rather be Chinese or Indian?
Chinese.
So you chose Chinese twice now. What's scared of? What's
Because
the Chinese fetish?
I'm not on washing my elbows and hands in grease and then taking it up and doing up goop scoop.
Oh,
Goop scoop.
whoa. Is that where you're going? Were you going down the goop scoop?
I'm
train?
just saying that the slums are
Wow.
slumming.
I know.
You get me? The slums are slumming, bro.
I'm-
We've seen the videos. I'm not.
Okay.
Don't try and act like. Hey, Warren, not a fan of that voice.
I've not seen the videos,
We've
but
seen
what I would say is
videos. Yeah. Yes.
I've not. Oh wow, this is
Yo,
why.
no,
You know what?
no word of a lie.
I promise you,
Hey,
I've
man,
not
I'm
seen
moving
these
on.
No
Mad,
videos.
isn't
word
it?
of a lie.
I've not seen these videos because what I watch on.
Don't make me play. Don't make me go. I'll
Please
just
don't.
draw for one,
Yeah,
so you
draw
can't run
for
it.
one,
Please
I'm
draw
like, you
for
ain't
one.
seen.
I'm just gonna assume. Oh no, please
Nah, draw
don't.
for
No,
one.
This is why I listen. I don't watch these things. That's why it's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
when we talk about like debate corner again, yeah, there's certain subjects that we put forward. I'm like, I haven't got a clue what's gonna
about-
happen.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna watch and let this play out. This is one of those.
Okay.
This is one of those situations where I'm about to see something. You know, people send me certain videos, and you know, if I
Yeah.
see like, if it looks like it's gonna be something like what
Yeah,
Jedi's about to
you
show
just
me,
Don't click on
I
it.
just keep.
It's a line for the goop scoop, take it home. You gotta get you some goop scoop and take it home. You gotta get you some.
Even the name is just is upsetting me.
Big bag of goop scoop for my friends.
Yeah.
Big bag of
Goop scoop for my friends.
My mama called, said she
Are
wants
you
some
lying?
goop scoop. I said, damn,
Oh
mama, we ain't got
no,
goop scoop.
no! I ain't even.
I'm just waiting for
Nothing's
him to
happened
do
yet,
it, yeah.
and already I can tell you that I'm upset.
Scary enough. Scary enough. I said, hurry up, bitch. You got some cherries.
What's it
Berries
doing?
enough.
Oh
Berries enough. I said,
my
"Bring it, no
Jesus!
coke, no
What is that?
in it."
Oh,
You ass wanna
I don't
have
even.
What is that?
I just chose any video.
Get a little piece of rat in it. This some goop scoop, mama. This ain't no mama.
Yeah, big up, Super Ray, man.
Send her some goop
Funny
scoop from
dude.
the coop. I said, baby, we ain't got no more. It's a line for the goop scoop.
Right.
No, we need to show him one with the hands and the feet in it.
But
No
I,
thanks.
he just sees the.
Yeah. I don't
He
even
sees the surroundings.
thank
He
you.
can-
I
he
appreciate
can
the
see.
surroundings. No one can't feed me food in that surround.
No.
So yeah, but that is
They
the
don't
reason.
give a. They don't give a damn in that
They
country
don't
when it comes to
care
that shit. They
about
don't give a fuck.
hygiene.
There's so much good people come from there. It's like it is what it is. Like you can go to Nigeria and go and look at certain Nigerian meat markets and whatever, and you might have the same feeling. But
Anyway, yeah,
the Indian one just.
It just
it
tops.
tops.
So
the
now
bill.
that means that now because of that you don't want to be Indian, you want to be Chinese.
Yeah.
All right. Somali or Chinese?
Oh my.
Somali.
goodness.
Look at you, run away, run to the black land, innit? Real quick.
Well, you didn't give me no black.
No,
What's
this
it
I was
called?
trying to purposely keep you away from it.
Yeah.
Just want to see.
I'd be
Big up
Somali.
Somalis.
One thing I never have to worry about being a Somali woman is the back. I just got that. That's
I
not
thought
a
you was
problem.
gonna say fringe, but yeah, come on.
Fringe.
Huh?
Wow. So listen, can we just keep it? Can we?
I
Can
don't
we?
know what that one means.
Can we move?
I'm gonna go look it up.
Next.
Oh, nowadays they call them bangs.
Oh, what, like
Yeah.
on the face?
No, over the five head.
Okay.
So. Father's Day.
Didn't land, didn't it? It's okay.
Father's
It
Day.
definitely landed.
Father's Day.
Landed on
Yeah.
your forehead.
How's your Father's Day been?
Do you know
today?
what? Father's Day's been good, you know. I won't lie, yeah. Like, but I always feel that Father's Day is a muted day. It's not a day where it requires over the top mazzers.
Sassiness.
Yeah, it don't require it.
Sassy.
To be fair, like sometimes I think Father's Day, just leave us alone. Let us do what we want to do.
Oh,
innit?
yeah.
That sounds bad, innit? Like,
No, it
But
doesn't.
sometimes like Father's Day, the
You know,
ideal
if
Father's
that's
Day
what you
involves
want,
just leaving me
if
alone
that's
to do what I
actually
want to
you
do.
want,
Hi
then
kids, love you.
cool, yeah.
Mwah. Like,
I think in the
keep it
morning,
moving.
we,
Now keep-
you know,
now
might
get
do a
stepping.
little something for you, and then yeah, you got
Now
the rest of
get,
your
now
day.
get, now get stepping. You know what I mean? But
No problem. That's fine.
I see some ladies are taking it as opportunity to cuss their baby fathers though. Like, don't,
Let's get into it. Yeah.
no.
don't do that. Like, don't do that. Like, it's our day. Like,
You're the
allow
real
it.
dads. The real.
Who's the real dads?
Like
Like
you know,
women.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
not basically you got the man them that's raised by their mum.
Yeah.
Like, they're my dad weren't about, so they're still angry at their pups.
Okay.
And then they're like, oh yeah, happy Father's Day to my mum, the real mum or the real dad.
Let's not do
whatever.
that, innit? Stop.
Cool, I hear that. But, you know, there's a lot of people that take the opportunity to lash out on the bad dads, and there's a lot of bad dads out there.
Yeah.
It's up to you lot. I just feel like being controlled emotively by a pagan day, is where we're going wrong. And I do think that the appreciation we have for fathers should be something all year round.
Yeah.
Fatherhood should be celebrated just like motherhood should
Yeah.
be. Do you know what I mean? Being that I was raised a Jehovah's Witness, it meant that I never celebrated these things in the first place.
Right.
Then when I came to an age of understanding, I was quite happy that
You grew up that
I
way?
grew up that way. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So Father's Day today, and I see my youths today. No one's gonna be saying that. Like,
Yeah.
even when Happy Father's Day. Like, they just know me what I'm like, innit? I really just don't care.
Don't
I
party.
get love every day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Leave me alone and come out.
it flew up still.
It did not. Jedi's.
Yeah, I hear it. It's just everyday thing. I mean, I see my kids every day, so
I
it's
do
not.
feel like you lot should be appreciated more though.
But I don't think
Like by who? By
By
as long as you're
everyone. By
appreciated by your
everyone.
family.
Yeah,
then
by
that's it.
everyone.
I mean,
yeah.
generally you speaking.
Yeah.
Being a father is a bit of it can be a thankless thing, you know, depending on how you've played it.
Right.
Yeah, and the type of kids you have and how they respond and whatever. But yeah, I definitely know there's a lot of fathers that feel underappreciated.
Yeah, I
Do you know
can
what I mean?
imagine.
And in a world where, you know, most kids will talk about their mum.
Only their mum.
You know?
Yeah.
We'll talk about their mum. And then I even think you're from a single parent family.
The way
and
how
they'll be
you're
like, oh no, my
talking.
dad's about.
Yeah. So why you
So
never
I
talk about him?
that's
Yeah,
my dad, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
it's my dad. That it's just I don't know whether that's a reflection on how
think it's
involved the dad was
society.
or just I don't know.
I think sometimes it's society as well, like, because everything is mums. Everywhere you look is
Yeah.
mums. Like,
Yeah.
it's always pink, this, or flowers here, or you
Yeah.
don't listen. You don't
Card
just-
and chocolates
right.
and this and that.
You don't walk into Tesco and at the front of Tesco they've got like some tools. With drills.
randomly just there for
Randomly
your
just-
pops.
But like you like walk in. I've done this before. Like I'm going to see mum. I know she likes flowers, innit? Like gone to see. I've walked in the store and it's right there in my face.
Yeah.
I can buy £3, £5, £7.
Can I ask you a question?
£6.
Do you think we have a shortage of fathers in a
In
Black
the home,
African
or-
Caribbean community, away and here? Do you think we have a?
I
Or
don't
is that a
think. I don't
stereotype?
think away. I really don't think away. I think in countries where majority is us, I do feel. Oh, and those that aren't influenced by the West, I do feel that fathers are involved.
Far more present.
Very much so. Very much so.
Because I basically only really know man them that are in their youth's life. Like
That's
it might
really
be one or two
good,
of us that
yeah.
might have some sketchy scenarios going on here and there. But for the most of it, all my mates are in their youth's lives.
Yeah.
But you see
Same.
your mates were their fathers in their lives when you lot were younger. And I think that's what we're growing from. I think a lot of the men now-
On the flip side,
Yeah.
most of my friends' fathers weren't in their lives.
Right. And I
Okay.
think
I would
I
say
think this
that
is
from what I
also
know- yeah,
this is
actually.
also the reason why I can say in today a lot of men have made the decision to be in their child's life or to fight for their children because of the fact that they didn't have someone fighting for them.
Right.
They didn't have someone that wants to be a part, or even if they wanted to be, it wasn't shown in any way. Do you know what I mean? Whereas you've got men that are taking their people to court now, and I know it's sticky, but at least that child has some type of, oh yeah, I remember that. I actually remember like
That he
being in
went
court,
through
like
that, yeah,
that
yeah.
he
Like
went
that
through that. So even if mum wins, and years later I'm 18 now, I kind of have
No,
my
no, you
own view.
fought for it.
Right, I have my own viewpoint of this man, regardless of what you want to be telling me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
That's important. That is. I think it's important that I was lucky in the sense that my dad was around.
Yeah.
For me.
yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
But on the flip side, though, you know, I'm not the only child that my dad had. So then there were
Okay,
siblings
yeah,
that didn't have my
right.
dad around.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Well,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So prior to me. Prior to me.
Yeah, yeah.
But then after me, I
Yeah.
had my dad around. Yeah. So
Yeah,
my dad
yeah,
was
yeah,
my dad was visible in my
So
life.
you're the
yeah?
one that like, and you're and he like, why does he treat you different?
Potentially. But then it gets deeper because then we're going into this, but I don't mind, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't actually meet my sibling till I was an adult. And when I say adult, I mean I was in my mid-30s, grown
Wow.
man. Yeah, I'd heard of him, never met him face to face just because of the way it went. So it was a very unique situation. But from my growing up, my dad was around. So I had that. But then now for myself now, I also want a continuation of that. But it's interesting. I never really considered the idea until you said it, that your brethren.
So your dad could technically be a good dad and a bad dad.
Basically.
Yeah. But then we're all I feel like parents, we're all
Good and bad.
big good and bad.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's just
something you
how
don't
it's
consider as you're young, you know.
Yeah.
Like one man's bad dad is
another man's great
It's
dad.
another man's fucking hero.
Yeah, yeah. And it happens like that all the
happens.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, mothers do it. Mothers will run away from their child
And then go have another
and
other
then
youths
go and
on
have
it.
a whole family. And you're like, raw.
Mm.
Really? Really?
and it will go largely
But they,
unchecked.
yes.
It's harder to understand when a woman doesn't want to be in her
It
child's
very
life.
is.
It's
Even myself, I
this is a
question,
stereotype,
yeah.
innit, or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
You just got certain
Some
expectations.
women aren't maternal,
maternal.
but then I don't understand why you'd go and have more kids then. Some women, they're opportunists. And so, you know, they're
Because you know what? Yeah, the truth is, when you're raised to think, oh, having a family is all great and
Yeah.
and then after you've had the labour pains and now you've got this youth that's drawing on you,
Yeah.
some people are just like, they're not built for it. They're like,
it's too much.
Like, I don't want this. And how can I get out of doing this? Yeah.
But this is
And some of them-
society.
you know what I mean?
This is what society does. They perpetuate just the good, and they don't give you the real. You know what I'm saying? Like when women are giving birth, they're shitting.
yeah.
You have to know them
Yeah,
something
them
out.
things that happen,
But a lot of
yeah.
these things aren't spoken
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
So as a woman going through it your first time, you're like, oh my God, it's happening. And then you're just shitting yourself. You're like, raw, oh, okay. So what? This comes along with it.
One of my youths was born next to some poo still. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
man. Obviously, it's the body. Listen, it's the body. It's the body.
You know what it was? It was when they it's when my first came, and then it was like, okay, now we need to deliver the placenta. I was like, what do you mean next delivery? Like,
Yes.
I didn't know until I knew.
Yes.
And when I was like,
Wow.
Yes. None of
Yeah.
this is really taught.
This
Like,
is
unless
deep.
you go to school for it or college or uni.
you don't know until
You don't know. Like, as an average person, you have
don't
no
know.
clue. Like, unless you've done your own research.
You don't know. You won't know.
Which we promote, by the way. Do your own
Yeah,
research.
do your damn
Yeah, it's all
research,
part
man.
of your safeguarding
Yeah.
protocols, man.
Yeah,
you have
Do
to-
research. Know about
Yeah.
these things.
Inform yourself, man.
100%. 100%. But yeah, it's just things like that. Like, there's a lot more that comes with having children. I haven't had children as yet, but I've been told just be patient. Don't try and rush into something. And I'm listening, guys. I don't want to wait too long, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I don't want to wait too long at all.
Nah.
But it's like
I feel like once you have, it's like a tattoo or like, well, sounds like a tattoo.
wow.
Ooh.
I'm gonna let you. Yeah.
Nah, I shouldn't say that. Like,
But as
it's
a
like-
woman, having a child, once you have a child, it's a tattoo. Like,
Right.
it's like a
Okay,
tattoo.
I shouldn't say a tattoo, but it's like one of them ones where once you do this thing once, you think, why did I wait so long? And
Right,
like,
yeah.
I need to do it again. I want to do it again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you look back and you think, I feel like most people never regret having too many kids. They just wish that they had that one more. When you get older, you just think,
Well, if
we
you
could
got
have
like,
had that one more, you know. You
Real.
know, yeah, but you didn't because
I think sometimes-
money or we've got two and it's perfect. But
I just feel like sometimes don't be irresponsible though. Don't be irresponsible. You know you can't take care of 11 children. Don't be having 11 children, my girl. Allow it. Safeguarding
Safeguard.
yourself.
it's hard to
and
argue,
your children.
it's hard to argue with that.
It's not hard.
No,
You
I said
know-
no. It's hard to argue with that. It's
okay,
hard to
okay,
argue with
sorry,
that. It's hard
sorry.
to argue with that.
Yeah, you can't be sitting down. You're on benefits. You're not even trying to. You haven't got the time to even do for yourself, much less. You've got 5 kids and you alone. First of all, you've made some really bad decisions. Unless the father has,
Hey,
Why is she telling someone else, you know?
I'm just
First
saying-
of all, you made some really bad, really.
You made
Someone's
some
at home
bad
like,
decisions. I told you.
saying.
I warned
No,
you.
listen.
Now look.
Yeah, now look.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, yeah, like, you get me, like, especially if it's multiple, or the only way I'd accept it is raw, like, he's unfortunately passed away, you know. But if you're going through life and you're not looking at your own, you control yourself, so your own decisions, like reflection.
Hey, listen.
Reflection, babes. Nothing's
know what?
wrong with reflecting.
And yeah, just to add to that, yeah. Man, them and whatever, and gal, them, take your respective. If you had 2 sets of genitals, yeah, would you rather, for the man, them, would you rather have one dick next to the other or one dick on top of the other? And women, would you rather have one vagina next to the other vagina or one vagina on top of the other vagina?
When you say on top,
Composition. How would you like them to be like?
like on, that's
Huh?
weird.
You'd like to have one dick on top of the other?
But that's
Why?
nice.
What to do? What? Huh?
Well, it doesn't make sense
Rah,
sideways. Yeah, but
rah. Oh, you see that?
logically,
Is
I
it?
don't know.
What is it?
Sideways.
We need to give him a mic.
We know what you want to do. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
mad. That's mad. I wasn't even thinking.
One
till
in
you
the
said
pink, one in the stink. Yeah.
I didn't even think that's where he was going. to be-
But
I didn't
the
know.
way he said, yeah, one on top of the other, I'm like, rah.
Yeah, but if you
Double
do
pronged.
sideways, what you
I
do-
was just thinking. I was thinking the same symmetry. I was thinking purely I like symmetry, bruv. And I'm like, if one's just like, then you got.
I don't want
angle's gotta change.
one of my penises resting on my other penis.
And
I
then
don't.
if you're-
That's not nice.
So if one of them's hard, is the other one hard? And then if one,
This is what I mean. You did not think this one through. This question was wild.
It's a good one.
Man said if one of them's hard as the other one
What's,
hard.
So
what's
good
happening?
question.
I'm only moaning at 50%, babes.
I can't lie though. I can't lie. I
people
can't
with
lie.
that, though.
I can't deal with
That's
that.
Yeah, it's a
That's
thing.
too much dick.
Okay, well, yeah, but for you, what about pum pum? Like 2 pum pums, or 2 pum pums? An 8 or infinity
So
side?
can I ask? Yeah, you see when it's on top because like yeah, if it's on top, yeah, do they just go into each other?
No, they're
No,
2
you've
separate
got 2
vaginas.
separate ones.
There'd be 2.
So you got to lift the flap
Huh?
in order to get into the other one.
What?
It'd just be like having another.
I don't know what
vagina
what
just
you.
on top of one another.
Yeah.
How are you gonna have an? What
Yeah,
do you
like
mean?
you got one pum pum there.
Yeah.
at the entrance, and one pum pum there.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like they were just
I don't know,
sitting
I
on
don't
top
know.
of it.
I don't know what you was.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Like,
I
okay,
don't know.
you know the way it is. This is the way it is. It goes bum pum 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 pum. Yeah, like the golden
I don't
Crescent.
mind. I don't mind them being. I don't mind them being side by side.
side by side.
That's
What you
Side-
think so?
That's-
how.
Because
Side
I
by side
already-
is mad.
Because
That's just gonna be like a bare pum pum down there, like
I don't know.
like a file effects. Or just just bare pages, like a novel. Look like a novel down there, a fleshy novel, a meat novel.
Bruh.
Jedi.
All I was thinking is that, not that
My
one,
mum watched
not that one.
Sorry,
That's the wrong one. Not that one.
Not that one today.
Not that one. It's the weekend.
Yeah. That's my man's pum pum.
Yeah. Brother. Leave that one alone.
Hey, man is gonna give permission. Listen, make sure. Yeah, right is all right. Left is
No.
yeah. Remember, you get me. Lock up the.
Oh, guys,
That's
I
mad.
don't know. I don't know.
There's got to be something else to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's
What, you
crazy.
gotta grow up, man.
The cheek.
Really, it's hot.
You want me to turn on the fan?
What the hell?
What was you thinking?
No one's gonna answer this, but I just want to show you the levels of how foul this is. I don't know.
Oh man.
Nah, this is crazy. It
Run it.
says there. This got to be a clip. You find yourself halfway inside your mother and your father is halfway inside of you, would you rather push back or thrust forward?
I find myself halfway inside my mum.
Oh,
And your dad
come on,
halfway inside
man.
of you.
No.
Would you rather push
way.
forward or thrust back?
I push forward.
Well,
Up in on my mother. I've been up in on my mother before. I had to calm down.
I don't think they mean like that. I don't even know what they meant.
Some questions you don't answer.
I told you that you're not going to
Can't
answer this.
That's
Oh,
wrong.
my.
That's just a wrong. That's no. You finally the penny dropped. Nah, sir. That one is that's
I thought.
nah.
See, that's how you
See,
know.
by
my,
your logic-
that's how you know my
by your
mind.
logic,
but
either
my
way, you
mind,
don't-
But my mind, you know what?
Yeah, but
is
you've been-
innocent.
But even with that
I
logic
see
that you
myself as a
applied,
baby. I
but
just
even
think.
with the logic you applied,
I think I'm
you
a
came
sperm.
from one to the next.
I just
and
think
back
I'm
out
a
the other way.
sperm, innit? I'm coming out. I'm a father. I'm going into my mum.
All right, here's another would you
That's just
rather.
how I saw it.
Let's get.
I'd rather
that
go
one's
forward
crazy.
than go back.
I've asked this one before.
This is the vibe.
I think this is the ultimate. This is a very hard one. I asked this one before, right? Would you rather save your child or 1 million unknown babies?
Whoa.
I can make more kids.
I'm sure you could make more kids, Maverick said. Just in case. Can they hear you over there, Mav?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They can hear you.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. Cool. So what you're saying? Sacrifice a youth?
Sacrifice one to save many.
Yeah, it sounds all good, but is this really
Sounds
what you lot would
lovely,
do?
but I don't think I'd do it.
I'm not saying
I'd be-
I wouldn't, like,
I'd be
upset.
selfish.
There'd be a
Yeah,
lot of them
I hope
would
you'd be upset, bro. yeah.
It'd be so
Yeah,
cold.
Not a
yeah.
dad. That's one of them, not a dad question. You know, they was
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
You want
yeah,
verification, because I'm telling you now,
I'd save my pitney.
I'm
you
saving
know.
my kid, you know. As bad
I'd save
as
my
that
pitney and
sounds.
then try and go save the rest.
Nah, man. A million.
He do some running,
Listen.
some fake running action. I'll try and go save the rest. You ain't getting nowhere. Yeah,
I'm saving.
you save your youth.
I'm sorry, like there's got to be a line. There's a line.
This highlights you're admitting you're
I'm
selfish.
selfish.
You're selfish.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
This is a very selfish answer.
Humankind can be selfish.
I'll
And
give
if
you
I
that.
want to
Listen,
choose to be
the
selfish
regret,
this
I
time,
feel that
Can you imagine 1 million kids though dying where you could have saved 1 million kids? Like we're not talking about 100, and even 100 would break your heart.
yeah.
Yeah, 1,000, 2,000,
I'd look away.
500,000,
I'd look
a
away.
million youths.
I'd look away.
It'd be worse.
Or
Say I
mine.
look away, but still
A
do it.
million youths or my youth.
Yeah.
I'll give him my answer, man. I'll give him my
If you had
answer.
a button and you could see them on either side,
Yeah.
everyone would pick
Oh,
the kids.
yeah.
Everyone will pick the million.
Everyone would pick the million.
No,
You're
sir.
seeing a million.
No,
You're actually
sir.
looking.
You're looking at this
Yeah,
on
and they're
button.
all in the chamber. Yeah,
And
and
then
this is
there's
the gas.
my one, and then there's my one kid in the
Yeah,
check.
you're one.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you now, my kid is going home with me tonight.
I feel you.
I will
I
cry.
feel you,
I
bro.
will cry. Listen, I will
I feel
cry.
you. I
But
feel
let
you.
me tell you
I
something.
don't have children
Those
yet, but I
kids,
don't know.
it's as bad as it sounds, those 1 million kids, and listen, I understand, yeah? I know it sounds heinous, but I don't know those kids.
Yeah, raise them
And they ain't annoyed me the same way that
A million pitney men from
and I
years
don't,
alone.
and I, listen, I'll be real, I would pause and say, I told you this day was going to come, you little blood clot. Me tell you this day was
Yeah.
going to come, you know?
So what happened to their parents? Why aren't their
Don't fuck
parents
about it again.
saving them?
Don't worry, man.
No.
'Cause,
I
yeah,
want to know.
Today, your kid, you save your kid. Tomorrow, your kid's part of the million. You get me? And one person, your kids. Imagine your kid's part of the million.
Yeah.
All of our kids, and this one person says, "There you." And we're gonna be like, "Yeah, we understand why you did it, man. Yeah, that's the right decision."
You're
no,
damn
we
mad.
ain't gonna be.
You're not. But I know that if I'm watching someone make that
So what's the
decision,
right thing to do?
what's the right thing to do?
what's the right thing?
The
to
right
do?
thing to do to save the million kids.
Is that the
Yeah.
right thing to do?
The
Yeah,
right
it
thing
is.
to do, because like you
You
said,
agree? That's the right thing.
Yeah.
the right thing to do
That is the right thing.
is to save your million kids, yeah? Save the million kids.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about yours, logic is overridden. Like for me, logically, of course, listen, if you're saying logically, boom, like you saved a million
Yeah.
kids. But listen, I'm looking my kid in the eye, knowing what I've been through with my child, yeah? I'm going to be honest. Right now, as I think about right now,
I know.
it's a done
Sacrificial
deal.
lamb.
There's
I
no,
know.
nah, no, I'm not
Abraham
doing
tried to do it.
Yeah, but that's him.
Said Abraham.
Yeah.
And everybody can say, I'll save the million. But when your
Big
face,
talk, innit? It's big talk.
when your face,
It's big talk. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and
again,
your child's got their whole life ahead of them as well.
I don't have children yet.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
So it'd be easier for you to press them now.
So, but I still chose the selfish option because I just can't see myself like someone that came from me willingly giving them up. I can't see that. But as you said,
And it's not just me.
being in the position where I've got this monitor, that is just so. It's not like I have to watch these other children.
Oh, would I have to then sit there and watch these other kids get vaporized?
That's how I'm thinking. Like,
Or watch my own get vaporized?
oh, I don't know. I'd have to
I'm
close
sorry.
my eyes.
I'm making a hard and fast decision. This is where people get messed up.
Yeah, because they think
And
of
this
their
is
own
what-
thinking,
this is
innit?
what I'm talking about.
thinking too
Yeah,
much,
the people.
yeah.
This is what I'm saying, yeah.
Thinking
And I
too
see
much.
this all the time. I see it in debate corner. I see it in debate corner. I see it here, yeah. People are so people are not here, but generally, yeah. People are afraid to say what's really on their mind.
Yeah,
Because when you say 1 million, even though you know it's the logical answer, even though you may believe in your own sense of morality that it's the right answer,
morality, as you said.
morality comes out of it when it's your
pickney
thing.
Yeah.
And it means something to you, yeah? Like if you said to me, yo, I'm definitely saving a million, I pick the gun, I'll be real, I'm side-eyeing you.
I'm looking at you like,
I'm side-eyeing you because I'm saying, okay, if you're genuinely telling me that's what you would do,
All right, here's the next one then.
That's crazy.
Just because we...
yeah,
And a lot of these questions are ones that I've asked.
did you answer this?
I already know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my
saving
youth
his
still.
youth.
I'm gonna save my youth with a heavy heart.
Oh, I'm really happy to hear that.
What, that I'd save my youth?
Yeah.
The heart is heavy, but
Because I've heard you ask this question before.
Yeah.
But you was the advocate.
I was advocate
You
for
was
them,
advocate for the
yeah.
other side. So knowing your actual.
But it's really bad though. But
You think so?
Yeah,
I do.
It's
There's
really
no doubt
bad.
it's terrible.
It's a terrible decision, you know.
But then I have to be honest
Nah,
with
bro,
myself.
like,
Morality.
listen,
Yeah.
People
Do
aren't
you know
honest
how
with
much
their
of a
sense of
terrible
morality. This is the
Do you know
problem.
what a terrible decision that is? It's actually disgusting.
It's disgusting.
But
But I
man, will
know
still probably make that choice.
that's the
still.
choice I would make.
But okay, so now another one. Your son comes running home. It's covered in blood. Dad, I've just killed it. I've just killed somebody. I just killed a youth. He asked me what ends I was from. I didn't know what to do. He approached me. I panicked
And I just.
and I
Yeah.
stabbed him. I had this knife and I stabbed him. It comes up on Crime Watch. Like a couple of weeks later, do you know the shooter? Do you turn your child in, or do you just keep it moving and just hope that nothing comes of it? Do you know what I mean?
That's a
He's
lot.
told you he's killed the youth, and it's come up. People are looking for a youth in a grey tracksuit, whatever. Nobody knows it's him.
In the night,
But you know it's him. Wagwan.
That is tough. That is enough. That is tougher than the one. I find that a harder decision to make.
I find
Then
that
the
an
1
easier
million.
decision to make.
What are you saying? Silence.
Way easier.
Silence.
Yeah, makes me the same type of scumbag as you lot though, but still.
See,
I
I
would say
feel like
silence.
I would implore. See, I
All
feel
could
like
be
I
all
would
an innocent youth. Not the youth's innocent. He's not even involved. Your son's lied to you. You don't even know. But
Oh,
you,
shit,
You
the
don't know.
son's
You don't know.
lied.
You don't know. He's come and
Yeah.
given you a story.
Yeah,
he's
that's
killed
true.
someone.
That's
He's told you he's
true.
killed
Yeah,
someone,
yeah.
and he's told you that the youth tried it on him.
Yeah,
But you're just
yeah.
gonna say that.
Yeah.
Am I dobbing him in, basically? Am I grassing
What are you
my?
gonna
Yeah.
do? Yeah.
I'm
You're
not. I can't
you
drop
gonna-
the dime on him, but I'm telling him he has to
te-
turn himself
You're
in.
gonna tell him, okay, but he said no. I'm not turning myself in.
Well
Case
then.
closed, innit?
Yeah, we see how it
But
goes.
I would feel that. Listen, as bad as it sounds, I would want my child to take responsibility for that action.
My mum would turn me in.
Would she?
Which
Yeah.
I know a lot of people's parents would.
turn
Yeah,
them in.
she would.
I don't think my mum would have.
I-
I think she would have flew me out of the country, but she would
Yeah.
have disowned me at the same time.
Oh, but
Okay,
I would
okay.
never heard the end of it. But my mum.
yeah,
would
yeah,
have
yeah,
done it.
yeah.
And I
She-
always like, I might as well just dub myself in. 'Cause
Yeah,
This is worse than
she
doing
would
it.
have. She would have been so disgusted, didn't it?
Yeah.
and all that.
That'd have been it.
But yeah, she would have got me out of the country or whatever. And
Yeah,
then
my
fucked me
mum.
off
My
probably.
mum would turn me in. I think so. As for me, I don't see myself doing that.
So do you think about the other kids' families, like the kids' like
More than likely,
they always talk about justice and that, innit?
more than
Like, when
likely, I wouldn't know the other family. So
Well, you know
having
who's
that,
nah, you do. It's on all over the fucking news.
Yeah, but having that
whoever knows what my son was
but
a good
having
boy.
that attachment is different.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's on the screen. It's in the paper.
Yeah.
Whoever knows what happened to Jermaine, like, just come forward. Like, because our family can't.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Tough.
And you're there
Yeah.
trying to eat your dumplings.
Yeah.
And
And I'd,
someone's.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't lie, I'd eat it same way.
I
With
wouldn't be
some
able
water
to.
up on the
See,
side.
I wouldn't be able to.
You've
You're
been around
good,
us
you know.
way too long, you know.
Yeah, you're
Don't know
too
what
gully.
we turned
You're
this
gully.
gal into.
You're
you
gully
know.
now. Because I was sitting there.
He
I'd be
said I'm
struggling.
gully now.
Yeah,
I'd struggle. I'd struggle to be able to sit down and eat whilst I know that that's going on the TV.
Yeah,
screen,
because
if it was me,
what's
sitting
good for
there,
the goose is good for the gander, isn't it?
But this
You know?
this is the thing, and I like someone. I tell my
you-
son that though.
Yeah.
So just be aware that me having your back, I'm also prepared to lose you. You understand? Because you've already put yourself in a position where I can't help.
I would never have
There's-
told my youth to go and hand himself in, just because. The only thing I'm telling you to hand yourself in is for crimes where you're gonna come back out.
Come back out, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're looking for you. There's
But
a
in
robbery.
theory, if it's
Everyone knows it's you. You're on the run. They're looking for you. I don't suggest being on the run. But when they don't know who you are and they're not sure who's done this crime yet, I ain't gonna tell you to go and walk in.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a fair position. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I understand
If
that.
they're on the run, we're looking for a Jedi Junior.
Yeah.
then
Does
yeah,
that
fucking hand
happen
yourself-
anymore?
Yeah,
Where
it does.
they're looking for people because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
facial
yeah.
recognition
Oh, of
stuff is
Yeah.
London
There's
is
now.
loads
mad,
of people on the run. Every
London's mad. You
there's
can't-
loads of people on the run. I think if you go to Crime Watch, maybe on the website or whatever, there's loads of people on the run.
You know what's mad? I heard there was a TikTok quickly, yeah. This lady just saying that her and her friend, the friend met some girl from Europe. Anyways, they must have made some friendship, but she's saying when she's met this other girl, like her spirit don't agree with her, innit, yeah. So anyways, them gone on holiday because they're travelers, innit? They like to travel.
Sounds
and
like
stuff.
the intro to Hostel.
Mad thing. Air this now, yeah. So the friend, because they've say one friend's gone to like Holland and the other one's gone to America. They've gone two separate places, but obviously they're talking. So she's getting message and she's chatting to her friend in America at this point, and the friend in America has given her key to the new friend, yeah, in London, right? Oh, I need a place to stay. Like, do you mind if I stay at yours for like whilst you're gone? And because she's gullible, she's gone and given the key, whatnot. The landlords then called this friend and said to her, I've had to change the locks because there's a madness going on in your yard and whatnot. They've come back now. The friend that went to Holland's gonna pick up her friend from the airport. They've made their way to the yard. They've walked in and it's trashed. But there's like blood on the floor. Like, it's like the person's done a mad thing. She's called the person and she's like, where are you? Oh, I'm back in my other country. But then you've told the friend that went to America that oh, you're here to study.
What is going on?
I don't know. I don't
People are
remember
too
why I brought this to the table, but that's
was random.
story time.
But that's again, that was very random. But
Story time. That was story
But
time.
it's been a random section. I
Yeah.
can't even make out like we
Yeah,
spoke
yeah,
about
it's-
having
yeah, it's actually in keeping.
it's been very much in keeping with
You know what you
the
can call it? You can call it randomonics.
Randomonics.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got demonic in it. I'm not doing it.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right. And yeah, that just sounds. But people are so trusting.
People are too
Giving keys,
trusting. Why
giving
would
keys
you
to your
do that?
place. Are you
And
mad?
then the landlord's like, I've had to change the keys. And then the friend's called and she's like, oh, can I change the keys again? Change the locks because I forgot some stuff and you've allowed her to change the locks.
Would you?
Oh, and the smell was bad.
Would you
Apparently
rather?
that's why she changed the
Would
thing.
you rather have like incredibly rancid halitosis,
What's halitosis?
bad breath, or really bad BO?
Oh, no.
This is my nightmare.
Oh, no.
It is man's nightmare, isn't it? I'm gonna answer first, right? I'm gonna say halitosis, because then at least I can maybe pass a couple people and they don't know what my breath smells like. I just hold my breath, even though I've smelt people's bad breath coming through their nose. Have you ever smelt that before?
No, that's crazy.
That means the whole back canal area is like right off. You get me? You need a transplant. The whole back of your throat and the up there just stinks.
It's all gone.
Yeah.
BO, you can't do
The-
that.
but- I feel like BO is BO, isn't it? I can't smell of BO. I'd rather have bad breath.
And mask up. Yeah.
and just not chat.
You know what? I was at
Can they smell it themselves?
No, you can't smell it yourself.
but you just
So
wouldn't want to bestow that upon another person.
Yeah.
would you?
Yeah, that's a
You know what?
lot.
I was at a Weekender, yeah, Butlins Weekender, garage one, yeah, and
Oh, my friend went to that one.
Maybe it was your friend that stank. So.
oh, that's listen. I hope not.
I'm just no, sorry.
But anyway, so I'm in the crowd, and listen, it's like 12. It's late. I can understand. People have been there since 6:30. I understand there's gonna be a bit of perspiration. There's gonna be a bit of sweat.
Yeah, we've been
little
going
bit,
at
a
it.
little bit of bo, and everyone's been
Yeah.
like, "Oli, oli." Like I get it. Oi. Yeah, exactly. So I see this guy that I used to. I see this guy, and we used to go to the same gym.
Yeah.
And I recognize him, and I said, "Oh, what's what?" So you know, you recognize someone like if I see
Yeah.
you, yo, what, like you know, you
Yeah,
give the
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Listen, as the point where we was about to do that, his bo,
Yeah, nudged you
literally,
first.
it went.
Oh no!
Hit me with a cross. All of a sudden, all of that, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I literally
Yeah, cool.
orbited. I literally started a wide orbit.
crazy.
And he was in the crowd, like, top off. And I was like, I don't understand
That's mad.
how
That's
you
mad.
can be doing this.
That's mad.
Like, this is not possible.
That's mad.
You,
But you see the bad breath thing though. I've had
That's
where
serious.
someone's like opened their mouth and
That's
said
serious.
something, and my nose.
Yeah.
And you gone back.
And then you know immediately you start looking at their mouth.
Yeah, and you bounce back.
And I'm like trying not to breathe because the thing is you can breathe through your mouth, but it doesn't look natural.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then you got to think, am I taking this in as I'm
this is
breathing
not-
through my mouth as well?
That
Like,
is-
I feel
that
like I'm
was
sharing.
that was the one that wants to whisper.
Yeah.
Straight into your
I'm
face.
in your face.
Oh, you got something in your eyelash.
Bare
No,
vowels.
bare oh.
E-O-E-I.
Yeah,
Like, yo.
Literally, keep your mouth shut,
Can't
though.
lie.
Just keep it moving. BO is a crazy one for
Just
me.
talk like this.
It don't help.
Talk away.
Yeah, you trying to talk quiet and all that. Yeah, all that. People, oh man,
Don't open your mouth too wide.
it's a nightmare to have bad breath. That's one thing I know. Like I've never had BO. Like I know, like unknowingly had BO. Do you know what I mean? Never, ever, ever.
Is there something you can do about the BO though?
Yeah, wash.
So then I wouldn't mind
Wash.
the BO then, because there's not.
Oh, what in the scenario?
scenario.
Nah, you just
For
stink,
life.
bro.
That's
You
just
just
you.
stink. It's one of you.
That's your
You're
life.
stinking from the mouth or the arms or what? Which ones? I think I'd rather have bad breath.
Because I can keep my mouth shut.
Do you know what I mean?
my mouth shut,
Just
no
try
one
to
can't
keep your
hear
mouth
nothing.
shut. You might be able to sit on the bus
Get away
without
with it.
people throwing up.
Yeah, you can get away with it.
You
But
know what? I'm
if
just
you've got
thinking,
BO,
as a
everyone's-
big girl, having BO is not.
You don't want to have BO,
You don't
man.
want to have BO as a big girl, like.
Nah,
Big
that's
girl,
a skinny
small
girl.
Any girl.
Yeah, no
Any
girls.
girl.
Like
Any
no
person.
girl.
But then you don't want to have
And you know
stink
what?
mouth
Yeah.
too, though.
No,
as a
you don't.
girl,
But
you
I'm
don't.
guarantee you, it's easier for a stink mouth person to get a partner
than
than it is for a
someone-
BO
yeah,
person.
yeah,
Guarantee
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I had a stink mouth partner.
You did?
Mm.
Did you have to go through that every day? Did you
Do
live
you know
with
what it
them?
was?
Did you live with them?
For a period of time, I did still. I had a stink mouth partner.
Is that why you left?
I don't want to say.
Yeah, don't say any more
this
than that.
is-
Allow it.
It's a
That's
bit, but
cold.
yeah. But like, I had a partner that I was like, yo, your breath stinks, man,
You actually told
all
them.
the time, yeah. And
Did they go and check it out to the?
they didn't.
No.
See, people
They,
like that is.
they didn't. It was that
wicked.
bit ignorance, and then after
I
a
don't
while,
like that, man. Go check it out. Do something. Like, you know,
they
like,
did. And,
'cause that's
and
not
I'm like,
fair
you know,
on
I'm
me.
telling you, like, raw.
Yeah.
And it's like you always got that thirsty breath. But what I realised is they probably just had
Dehydration.
they had some gum disease because they brushed their teeth.
But the thing is, though,
They brushed their teeth, but you got gum disease
Yeah.
because you whatever, and that's what needed to get. As I look back on it, I realised that's what that was. That was gum. You had gum
Right.
disease. Do you know what I mean? Because it weren't really making sense why you're brushing your teeth all twice a day.
Yeah.
Where like you got bare chewing gums in your car because I'm always getting onto you.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, it was like it put a dampener on sex.
100%.
But damn-
On just everything, like even wanting to communicate with that person.
Like real
Must
kind of
be
like,
annoying,
it's a bit
like-
yeah, I don't want to smell your
Generally
breath.
speaking, though, funny you bring on to this, but communication between partners generally is one of the toughest things that you can do. Because if you want to tell someone that you care about or love at the time, yeah, listen,
Yeah. it
Something
must
needs
be-
to correct.
It must be hard.
I like to think that, and I've had people say to me, not bad breath or anything like that, but I tell someone, Warren, chewing gum. Oh, thank you, fuck, Thank you so fucking
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
You
You rate me.
appreciate that,
You
yeah,
fuck with me,
yeah.
yeah. Because I don't want to be
You
that
don't
guy that
rate-
don't know.
But then
I'll
there's
be going
some
through
people that
that.
are
That's
sensitive.
a real one. That's the one
Thank you.
that
But
fucks
there's
with
some
you.
people that are sensitive.
But some people
and
don't
you're scared, like,
have that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah.
Like I had a good brethren of mine who
Sensitivity.
had like he had BO like my mum. Like when we was young, he come to the house or wherever, yeah. You know, you play a PlayStation or wherever, yeah. And he'd be like after school. My mum come home. Was blah blah in the house today?
Right.
How the hell
How
do
do
you
you
know?
know?
My
I
mum
can
knows.
smell him. Yeah,
She could-
yeah.
and I was like,
I got
"Yes,
nose
like,
like
3
that.
hours."
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I said to my boy, I said, you know what, bro? Like, yo, like sometimes after football, you know, you try and drop it
Yeah,
in. Like,
yeah.
After ball or after we done peak, like, bro, we need to do this.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, safe. Like, okay, you're my boy. Like, I'm not gonna leave you
Yeah.
because
I'm not gonna leave you to
I'm
the
not gonna
world
leave
to
you
laugh
to the world
behind
to
your
laugh
back.
behind your back.
Yeah.
If you got a real one, you can have these
Yeah, that's real shit.
conversations
That's real
with
shit.
them. Yeah, like
That's real
I don't
shit.
think that you.
It's not even a big deal.
And
It's
also,
not a big deal.
as a real one, you can't be sensitive to to those that are sensitive, because there's a lot of sensitive people.
Would you
It's
not
not-
rather
this
your
is-
real one
but
tell
this
you
is-
than someone is a stranger
No,
tell you in some kind of
100
off-key way?
No, 100%.
100%,
I'm
innit?
just
Facts,
saying
facts.
though, there's a lot of sensitive people.
There's a lot of
walking
sensitive-
around.
Yeah.
And
Soft
so
skin.
they have to take accountability for their sensitivity and not feel a type of way. Just see it as, yo, my friend's got my back.
yeah, someone
instead of
texted me.
it's hating or it's
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah,
you've got
yeah.
these people in the
Someone
world
texted
now
me.
that they don't like to be told.
Because girls need to tell girls, don't wear that.
Don't wear that. Yeah.
That's a big thing, you know.
Or that makeup don't look nice.
Don't
look
look
good.
nice.
Yeah.
Because what I know, women will zero in on the one nice thing. Oh, I like the shade. See
But
what
they
he
won't
did
tell you
there.
that
See what
you-
he did there.
I like what
You
you
don't
like.
like the
Don't like
fucking
the
makeup
fucking
in
shade,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But you like the
But you
colour.
like the
Like,
colour.
yeah,
On yourself. rather than on you.
On me. Oh my god. I like the
I see
shade
it.
on me.
Bro.
Not even on
On
you.
you.
Yeah.
See, like,
I love
listen.
this colour. And that,
I watch now. Allow
Yeah,
watch. I
girls
just
are-
observe
girls
what
are
women do to each other. I
serious,
say,
you know.
right, you lot really don't play for the same team.
This-
Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
fuck each
def-
other up
yeah.
in the way of being nice.
in a way
looks
of being nice.
lovely.
Yeah.
Yo, babes, night don't. Like, but
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
be the one to say, yo,
Yeah.
babes, night don't.
Women tell like I feel like they all read the 48 laws of power. Tell your friend that it don't look nice.
Yeah.
Just say it, man. Because it's actually, I look at you less because you step out with her
Yeah.
and you let your brethren
And
step
you
out
let your
like that.
brethren,
I don't
yeah.
rate you,
Don't
man.
rate
I don't
you.
rate you a bit. Like, it's like, come on, man. Someone tell her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone tell
It's
her.
like a silly little things. Like if I'm out and I see like, you know, guys walking or whatever, you know, he's trying to do the thing where he's got his suit on and whatever. But
Yeah.
He's still got the thread in the back.
Oh,
Like,
something. Yeah,
man,
yeah. Yo, brother.
come
like,
on,
yeah.
come on,
we gotta do this,
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Let me like, oh, your collar's all over the place.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
just-
yeah, yeah.
But
Let
do you
man
know
know.
what? Women do that in some
They
cases.
do, they do.
Some, but
Yeah,
then when you
some
see
cases.
your friends wearing that dress
No,
and you're
that's I
like,
hate
yo,
that,
babe.
but that's not a real friend to me.
Okay.
See, that's not a
Yeah,
real
you
friend.
never tell your friend. You never tell
Because
your friend.
you're trying to be the one up. You're trying to be
Yeah.
the nice looking one
Yeah,
out.
the
The
good,
friendship.
the
Yeah,
hot
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, the hot
like,
one.
yeah, you're trying to be that. But I've been in toilets before, walking out, vice versa. I've got
Oh, yo,
tissue,
yeah.
Yo,
or
yo,
they've
yo,
got
yo.
to- or come, let me put the tag in the.
Women can
in
be
the-
lovely.
They
too.
can be lovely.
Let me not
Yeah.
promote
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we're not saying
to
they're
each
whole-
other.
yeah,
yeah.
You actually can be lovely to each
Yeah.
other, but we've seen it a few times where it's
Seen
like.
this out.
nah,
Do you know what I
don't-
know? Do you
yeah.
know when I notice it the most? When that type of catty behaviour, or like, for instance, the shade or whatever. It's when there's man around.
Yeah,
Some
women are
type of
cutthroat when it comes to man.
competition. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, they want to, yeah. But I don't know.
Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
You know what? I don't remember.
Hey, that's deep, you know.
Yeah.
You get me?
So
Your sight or your memories? I
you become a
mean,
goldfish, basically.
but I can see everything, but I don't remember shit.
Yeah.
So that's a continual thing. So you're always seeing, but you ain't remembering shit.
You ain't
Next day you
remembering
wake up,
shit. That's
like,
Alzheimer's.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, Alzheimer's is
not-
tough.
Get me?
It's not a
It's
nice
Al-
thing, you know, that thing.
Okay.
Because you
Or you're-
end,
or you
you
end
know,
up
forgetting
you
to
know,
breathe for that, yeah.
As the person
Yeah.
that has Alzheimer's, you're confused yourself.
Yeah.
Like, to be in a constant state of
Of
confusion,
confusion.
must be horrible.
Nah, for real.
yeah.
You
Generally
don't know
don't
if
know
I
who-
want
yeah.
at this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ah, you don't know if I coffee.
Yeah.
You don't know what is sad. You don't know what is black. You don't know if it's my son this.
Yeah.
this?
Who's this? You my son? You're yeah.
Imagine.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Yes, horrible.
You know what? A friend of mine passed. I don't know if I told you like this story. I found one of my brethren's, like an older guy. I found him just on the street, like whatever, and like he couldn't get back into his yard because he'd got himself locked out.
Okay.
So we went through this whole process. I was on my way to your birthday party.
Okay.
Do you remember that time I come late? It was at Zai's. I came
Oh
late,
yeah,
yeah.
was it that
And
day?
I said, yo, I just went through a
Oh.
madness because basically found him on the roads.
Yeah.
Took him back to his yard. Couldn't get back in his crib. We had to wangle our way back into his crib. Got into his house. Then trying to find someone that knows him to phone him. Going through his stuff, looking at old pictures of him and his daughter, him growing up, rare. I realised this guy, like, and then 1 minute he remembers who I am, then he don't remember who I am. I'm like, yo, this is deep. Like, and they've just left him in this state. And it took me so long to like work out, found his like his first wife's number written in a book, phoned her up, this, that, like it was a whole investigation. And yeah, my man passed away the other day, and the first wife that I contacted messaged me out the blue and was just like, yo, he's gonna be buried, whatever, yeah. But that was such a deep thing to see.
You know, this is a year later.
Yeah, I remember sitting down chatting with him, like, busting jokes. It's Alzheimer's or whatever.
Early onset.
No, he's a big old man.
He's a big
I
old
just befriended him, innit?
okay,
Like, he'd be in the park one day, I'm like, yo, walk one. Said, oh, do you want to sit down and have a chat? I said, you know what?
Yeah.
This is when I first met him. I said, you know what? I'm going to go get my weed. I'm coming back, big man. Don't worry, you get me? And since then, we built a little rapport. Every time he sees me, oh, how you doing, young man? You looking strong. How's the kids? How's your naughty dog? He literally just lives a stone throw away. So one day I come out, my man's just like in a shirt, all disheveled, just on the road, and he's just standing there like, I'm like, rah, what are you doing here?
He doesn't
I don't know.
Yeah.
So where have you come from?
That's
I don't know.
so scary.
It's like your
Fuck
your mind has turned on you.
Yeah.
It's turned off.
Yeah, it's
Switched
turned
off.
off.
It is like
Well, the thing is, it's turning off. And that's the worst thing, because
Slow thing,
it's not like it's off and you're just now.
It comes back and forwards.
It comes back and forth. That's horrible.
I see man bawling because their dad didn't recognise them.
Oh.
Or their granddad never recognised them. Like, just don't know, like, who are you? Like, married couple. And then the granddad, my brethren's granddad stayed alive, and the grandma forgot who everyone in the family was, right? And then now he's trying to keep her in the yard, and she's acting like she's a prisoner.
Yeah. Oh no! They're keeping me.
Yeah, just leave me. Let me get out. And he's like, calm down. Like, no. Like, no, I want to get out. Like, bugging out.
How do you deal with that? How do you deal with that?
Every few days trying to escape.
This is why, you know, I wouldn't wish that on no one. Like, as a carer, I've been a carer, so I've seen this, where it's like, oh, it's me, Mrs. Shirley. Oh, so what your name again? Do you know what I mean? And every day you have to come in and introduce yourself. But with them, they know to some degree something's happening. I've got carers. Like, their memory hasn't gone all the way where they don't know what a carer is, or do you know what I mean? So that faculty is still there to some degree, but it slowly dissipates, and it's horrible to watch. It's a horrible thing. To be a family member taking care of...
Yeah, someone who doesn't know you.
It's not... Yeah.
Because that's what we're talking about. Someone who, as the days go by, they know you less and less. That's tough. For me, that's really tough.
That's why I would suggest you get help. Because...
You know what?
You can kind of start to detach a little bit.
Last legs here, because I need to get Warren back home before he gets dementia and don't remember where he lives. He's been
God forbid.
We've had him for hours. We've had him
Do you know what's crazy?
Hours.
Do you know what's crazy about that statement there?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be talking to someone and I'll be looking at it, I'm like, I remember everything. I remember how I met you. I remember what you do. I remember how many children you got. But your name, you can just forget it. And I'm just stood there, I'm like, oh my gosh. Blank. I remember everything about you except for your name. And it's deep. And I'm like,
you know what? I've had that with people that it's deep, man. I'm just a weirdo. Like, I might not even know how to pronounce your name properly. Like, I got a friend who legitimately I can think. I do everything to avoid pronouncing your first name.
Because you don't want to.
Because I know it's 2 ways to go, and I can never forget whether it's that way or that way. Yeah.
You always confuse yourself. If I go this way, but that must be the wrong way. And you go that way, and then they go, no, it's this. Shit.
So, but yeah, man. Eat your cod liver. Cod liver? Omega 3.
Yeah.
Omega 3. I think they say cod liver's not that good for you anymore.
Drink a cod liver iron.
But
everything.
Drink whatever, man. Do, like, you know, drink your roots and eat your veg.
Yeah.
Stay active.
Exercise. Stay active.
Stay healthy.
Do brain training, games.
Conversate,
talk.
Yep.
don't let any of your muscles
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, just keep moving.
Keep
Yeah,
active.
movement, man.
Movement.
Yeah.
Mental as well, mental movement,
Mental
spiritual
movement,
whatever.
yeah, I
Keep
like
moving,
All of that.
bro.
All of that
Invite
movement.
me to the next debate corner. I'd
Alright.
love
Debate
to
corner,
attend.
bro.
Yeah, you love it. Like
Big up
debate
debate.
corner is debate corner is fun, and he came in. He wasn't even an advocate this week, yeah, but he came in
Circumstance of trouble,
with
innit?
advocate energy. Like I'm not gonna say he came with
I
advocate
think
energy.
I watched the one clips because
Yeah.
can we find like full episodes?
Yeah, of
or-
course. So you can
Debate
go on,
corner.
you know, debate corner,
On
jump on
YouTube?
YouTube. Yeah, you can see.
Okay.
First episode features my man over there, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean. He did his
That
thing.
one was mad.
Do you know
The
what?
clips I
Right, well,
saw.
something.
Like,
Can I
I
tell
always
you one
feel like
thing?
I wish I was on a better panel.
Yeah,
Really?
okay, oh, for
you
real.
think the panel-
Do you know what's funny?
yeah.
Yeah, he came in. He was on some Pusha T energy. Yeah, he came in with the bucket hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
he came with the glasses
Yeah.
on. He
Yeah.
came in big energy.
Yeah.
Coming big guy. And the girls like, oh, who's that? Like,
Yeah.
then he came in thinking he's like a so I was like, oh, okay, go on, big man, go on, do your
Go
thing.
on.
He
Do
did
your
his
thing,
thing.
do your thing.
He did it. We definitely have
We
Jedi
even
back.
did
Yeah.
Definitely have Jedi
I
back on
definitely
there.
want to go back on there. You need to put me with some people that's lit.
Yeah.
Last week's one you had, which I turned out, that was cool. But they asked a question about what is. Tell me something that your ex has done that an ex did to you that you should have left them over, but you stayed. Basically, in a nutshell.
Oh
that's the
yeah,
question.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was exactly the
And then-
question.
Yeah, that was something that was going viral
Yeah,
as well.
okay.
That, yeah.
Okay.
And everyone was like, nothing really.
It
And
never
I don't
happened to
take
me.
violation. And I was just like,
That's not the
I,
question.
I,
hate when
I was
people
like, you know
do
what?
that.
I feel like we're being dishonest here, yeah, because there's a panel of grown folks here, and there's no way that you ain't taking some kind of L in a relationship and
100%.
And stayed.
tried to work it out, and then look
100%.
back and thought, I should have kept it moving then, but I
100%,
didn't. Whatever.
yeah.
But they were then watch it. One of the girls was like, yeah, you think I'm gonna skin up myself and give out all my business on the social media for people to read, and my kids watch this, and and I'm here to be for people to make a fool of me,
So wait,
and
so hold on.
She's getting
so
on
hold
and
on.
on.
Yeah, yeah.
So wait. You never did know this before you said
Sounds
yes.
like, why be a panelist?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
would you put yourself out there
It
to
is
then
interesting because
complain about what it is you're doing?
here's the thing, yeah. Here's the thing with debate corner, yeah. We're not gonna go away and fact check if you said, you know what, this happened to me. I was in this, that, and the other, and that. We're not.
It's
We're
not
not.
that, we're not
We're
on
not
that,
gonna.
yeah.
Here's talking about in relation to hashtag this drama that happened
No.
in 2000 and rare. We're not like that. It's just like people. I think people take it too seriously in
Seriously.
terms of
Yeah.
not in terms of not listen. Answer the question seriously. Like
Yeah,
give because
yeah.
my man said, look, I've been through that, yeah. But what I mean is, you haven't got to give every single
Yeah,
Your
your
detail.
detail.
of your,
You know what I
your
mean?
national insurance number.
We're
No,
not
ask
asking
that,
for
bro.
that. We're never asking for that.
I could answer the question simple.
Yeah.
I've been cheated on and I've stayed.
See
Majority of people have been
Yeah,
cheated
yeah,
on.
they can't admit
Exactly.
that though.
But
They can't say that.
as a woman, sorry guys, you lot do fuck up a lot. You lot will go out and cheat, and there's many a women that have taken you back and decided to stay with you.
Right, so
Because
yeah,
they love you.
So listen, that was
is this the end of the
I
pod
feel like
then,
that's
yeah?
it. Yeah,
Like,
just like that.
we've
I like,
wrapped-
you concluded it beautifully.
Yeah, lovely man, lovely sentiment.
Yeah,
Alright,
buddy.
Warren, we need to get you back because I want to talk about some of the stuff you're into. Your
Yeah, you asked me one question in
yeah,
2 hours, 3 hours there.
sports and fitness and all the other stuff that you do
100.
and DJing.
Yeah.
You
There's
DJ as well.
Yeah, that's another episode. Don't worry, come back for episode 2.
That's nice.
And you know
He
what?
DJs.
I also got to say this as well, actually, whilst I'm at Jed was asking me to come on this show. He invited me, sent me everything, and I didn't turn up. Yeah.
Tell them!
So I owe him an apology. I put that on camera now, because you know what? This other thing, man, ain't too slow to want to apologize.
I respect
to his
it,
brother.
yeah, I respect it, yeah.
He let you off. He didn't know me. We met.
Yeah.
Debate call. He said, "Yo, what's come on the podcast?" I said, "All right, cool." I didn't make it, so I appreciate you inviting me again.
No,
Give me an
no
opportunity to come and join
You
the
worth it, you
podcast.
worth
Yeah?
it. Like,
And-
you know, it's very difficult organising, and sometimes I take it personally, sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
And sometimes, even if I felt away, the way a man approach, I respect manhood,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
man
yeah,
just said, yo, listen, I'm my bad. Like,
Yeah.
rare. You know what? Fuck it, man. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm actually losing friends by trying to dare to book them onto my platform. I'm actually
Yeah,
losing.
yeah.
like,
That's weird,
losing-
innit?
Or like good links. We're cool, innit? But
Yeah.
because now, you know, it's a Sunday. Or,
Do you know
man,
what it is?
you know what I mean? It's deep.
I think, you know, like expecting of others.
Yeah.
It's a
hard game,
it's
man.
a hard game, Jeds. Like
hard
I
game.
would, you know, being in your position.
Yeah,
must be
wouldn't
tough.
envy it. Yeah. It's
you
a
get
hard
what I'm trying
game,
to
man.
say?
And just finding a balance. I want you to respect my thing, but
Yes,
I also respect your
yeah,
thing. But I
yeah.
also don't want it to be a thing of,
you feel like you have to do it.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
I want you to want to do it.
The
like,
aim is to be at a level where, in people's heads subconsciously, they feel a way about not, or they'd be like, I'll be losing out if I didn't turn up.
Like,
So I mean,
it should be like, how come Jez ain't shouted me?
Shouted
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
That's what it should be.
That's what it
Like,
should be like.
can't lie, I was feeling like that with Cotton Flow, but we'll get
She segued in.
You know what it is?
in.
No, he's
I don't-
saving me. He's saving me.
yeah.
I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
think
I know
that-
what's going on.
I don't think I've ever done anything that I don't include Chevelle in.
Nah,
So,
yeah, it's
Okay.
true, it's true.
You get me?
it's true,
Okay.
true,
It's just
true.
like, I don't. They're gonna be like, you lot think I'm gonna roll out Chevelle on the first one?
No, you can't do
You
that.
know, you get me,
obviously,
and you know,
top tier.
you get me. And plus,
Oh,
I'm letting her practice freestyling as well. Right?
Oh yeah. I'll be just saying the same shit over
Can
and
you
over
freestyle?
again.
You know what? Once upon a time, but not tonight, man. Come on, leave me alone.
Come, my name is Shelly. And yeah, I got a belly. What you know about that? And I wear a hat. No, I don't. Because I don't care about it.
And with that,
We're done.
what's your socials?
Gonna go
family?
viral now with that.
You know your
That's gonna
socials.
be on
I need to
TikTok.
get out of here.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's your socials?
Oh, yeah. You want to go first or you want me to run it? Oh, yeah, listen, you can find me on Instagram predominantly. London Athletic. You just won't regret it. Please don't forget it. Hey, listen.
All you gotta do is drop a little beatbox on it. You get me?
Fire in the
Yeah.
booth, bruv. Fire in the booth.
London Athletic, one word, yeah?
Love.
One word, yeah?
Like he gave his one
Yeah,
word
it's
as
just-
love.
okay.
I'm saying, what is his socials in one word?
that's
He said love.
It's all right. Yeah, it's one word, guys.
One
Otherwise,
word.
we're
London
gonna.
Athletic is
Yeah.
one word.
Yeah.
London Athletic, one word. And
One
my
and
one
two
word
arms.
leaving you out.
Let's
Is
spell
love.
that with 2 arms and no legs.
No legs.
And
All
hairy
arms.
teeth. And hairy teeth.
Hairy teeth.
Hairy gums.
How do you remember that?
Trust. Listen, we're there. Run
Don't
it
worry.
back.
You're not going to be reminded all through this week with the clips that come up to all your dumb questions.
different
I'm ready.
word
I'm ready.
It's going to be jokes. It's going to be jokes.
I remember, I know Kung Fu as well.
Yeah.
But I know Kung Fu too, yeah? That
Yeah,
was
man.
very racist, man.
No, that's crazy.
I remember, like, listen, don't leave your million kids in front of me because they're gone.
A million
Speak.
kids.
They're
is
gone,
deep.
mate. My one is surviving. Yeah, your ones are gone.
That is good. I was gonna say.
Sorry. Sorry.
Anyways, guys, yes, you can find me. The real _ chefs, SHEVZ.
Oh yeah, no, wait. Big up Mavs on the ones and twos. Always. We're
Big up,
baking
Mavs.
in it. It's really hot.
Yeah, I can't lie.
trust me,
He
I
said
broke
that
into
he
that
would
4 or
jump in
5
the
times.
fire. He is now
Yeah.
from hell.
Yeah, burner boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kill me, yeah.
Why would you rather
Burn
burn?
and drown.
He's weirdo.
And no arms.
And no arms. That's what.
And no
arm.
arms. Armless.
Armless
Armless.
fun. Bit of armless.
He wants to have a sword for an arm.
Sword for an arm, man.
Yeah.
He's trying-
And the female
the
female arms are
female
working
arm.
For
for.
wanking.
I never said
I never said that.
I never said that. You did say that your child is
But
gone.
you know what?
Yeah.
We love you though. We love you regardless.
a million.
We
That's
love you
crazy.
regardless of your
Them
decisions.
million kids ain't gonna do shit for you, man.
Yeah, we'll see.
Nah, but yeah,
Okay.
that's very humane of you,
humane
man.
of you, yeah.
Big up, you lot. Keep it locked. Patreon crew, you're done now. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. Leave a comment when this is finished, please, yeah? Leave a comment in the comment section, even you lot watching it on the premiere that's been in the chats. Please take one of your comments from the chats and just copy and paste it into the comments, at least for the algorithm. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe.
Please.
A lot of you lot watching are not subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. I say this all the time. It's your boy JEDIONLINE for JEDIONLINE. Tune in live. Put like kids, like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. But please put the number of your like in the chat. You know, like that. Wow.